welcome to Rock Magic Presents Gears of Revolution. It's good to be back after an extended break. I am your GM Richard, and with me are our constables. We have Fitz playing Emmanuel, Lane playing Alexias, Kim playing Dahlia, Frank playing Quobbol. AJ and Lauren, who play Sanai and Vinny respectively, will not be joining us tonight, leaving our group without either of their primary healers. So a lot of pressure on Quobbol today, but we'll see how that goes.
It's fine. Quobble's great with pressure.
So before we get started, some announcements. If you're in Chicago or Jacksonville or Detroit and looking to play some D&D, check out our website at rockmagicgames.com. You can either join us at our Drinking and Dragons events that are hosted all throughout the city, or hire a GM to play whatever system you would dine play. And if you're in Asheville, North Carolina, we are launching some Drinking and Dragons there, so keep an eye on the pages, check them out. If you haven't already launched, they will be launched pretty soon. You can also check out our YouTube and Twitch channels and subscribe and follow us on both. All of our previous streams are up there along with some other fun stuff. And our last thing is, if you're interested in some handcrafted motion graphics, video editing, overlays for your stream, reach out to stitchframepro.studio at gmail.com. Stream assets are tele-depicted, powered by Stitchframe. And with that, we will jump into this week's session of Gears of Revolution. Last time we were here, the group had just finished dealing with operations that invaded the arms fair and made quick work of it with the aid of a dwarf who had this very long rifle and the famed bard Lacus, bearer of a diamond-encrusted golden gun, who is everyone's favorite NPC right now. Well, at least this GM's.
Nobody likes that.
However, one of the aberrations did manage to escape, so the group went off to hunt it down, which they made very, very quick work of before the flying thing could really damage or harm any of Flint's population, before they returned back to the arms fair to deal with the other big mystery that had suddenly popped onto the radar. Rockrackus claimed that the constables would be the one to solve his murder. What that means, no one wasn't quite sure. However, there was another murder that apparently Rockrackus himself had caused, because the man had been killed by an errant shot of a bullet that just so happened to be gold. And who else would be tacky enough to fire gold bullets other than Rockrackus? So, the group made their way to the police station to interview Rockrackus himself, and they saw a crowd of Rock's fans already having gathered outside with crude chants and signs demanding Rock's freedom. Interviewing Rockrackus was, I can only imagine, frustrating, because Rockrackus is a special kind of narcissist that is so deeply believes in everything he says that, as far as he is concerned, he has never told a lie. So whatever information they could have given at him was very much colored by Rock's own particular brand of self-centered egoism. However, they did find some general information that some of the constables were unaware of when Quobbol and Vincent decided to examine the body and speak to the corpse. Most of the information they found was mostly on the nature of death. However, by all intents and purposes, it does seem that the man was killed by Rockrackus himself, making this potentially the easiest case they've had to solve so far. And with that, we will pick up right from there. It is currently late evening. And I will say this, I know it's been some time since we've gamed, so if you have any questions or need any clarification on anything, feel free to ask.
I do. I would like to just ask really quickly. I remember that certain of us were in some place, others of us were talking to the body. Sanai and I went to go talk to
You're in
Rock.
the same building. And you and Sanai went to talk to Rock.
And then who went to go interrogate the dead body? I know that Quobbol was there. Okay.
I think everyone else besides Emmanuel arrived pretty late because Emmanuel was doing a shopping episode on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emmanuel left us. Yeah.
But Emmanuel did eventually arrive and got chastised for his choices. while being.
Yes.
But yes, it's
What's my motivation? It's been a while. I forgot my character.
the motivation is to do whatever the DM tells you to do.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay.
Well,
All right, so it's currently late evening. I'm going to say the six of you have all sort of gathered in the lobby of the police station where Detective Paulson is waiting with you. I was looking at you all and asking you, hey, I assumed you got what you needed or you got the best of what you could find out of
we got
that
a little bit.
a little bit. Yeah. But if there's anything else I can help you with, I'd be happy to do so.
I did bring a whole bunch of flare beacons. I also put that in the chat. Take one.
It's in the party stash.
Yes.
That's right.
Paulson then says, no one has any questions. Well, if there's nothing else, it's close to my clock out time. So I will take these papers back, and she takes the papers that she had given you about Rock Rackers, and I wish you good night. Let us know if you need anything else.
If we need to find you again, you will be here tomorrow, or like, do you
Right.
have? Are you a 24/7? Or are you every day?
7 days a week.
Okay, we'll find you here then. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And like you constables, I don't get vacation time.
Ooh. All right, well,
Okay.
goodbye.
Thank you.
We're leaving. It's like,
Insult register. Thank you very much.
Real cool vibe to leave on, yeah. Very cool vibe to leave on.
Oh, I didn't mean that as insult. I applied for the constabulary myself. I just didn't get it. That's all. I knew there was vacation days allotted, but that's it.
Well, now this feels awkward. Okay, good night. Good
Okay,
night.
good night.
Good night.
Thanks for speaking.
I love the honesty. It's great.
Yeah,
Never
it's
mind
fine.
here. We haven't debriefed with each other yet, have we?
No.
No.
All right.
What happened?
As soon as we, as soon as we get into the carriage, I'll kind of walk them through how Sanai and I just got nothing.
So the narcissist did not have anything helpful to say?
No. No, he
I'm-
did not.
I am surprised to hear.
Really? Because you don't sound surprised. You sound like you're being snarky, and I'm not in the mood.
No.
What about y'all?
Well, all the information that we got really just points to him having done it.
A little bit. The corpse didn't really know much.
The corpse didn't know much. So,
Well, what questions did you ask the corpse with your magic?
who killed you? What exact questions did we ask?
This would be a good thing.
It was
What was
it
like the last
who
thing you
killed
saw before he died?
The last thing you saw before you died.
And then what was the last
What was
bit?
the last bit? We were so careful about making sure to ask the right questions. Now we
Yeah,
just
I
don't
do remember.
one.
I didn't write down the questions. I wrote down the answers. No.
Yeah.
Was it something like, did he do anything where he would be a target?
Oh yeah. Is there a reason you would have been targeted?
Right, and he said he
Forward.
thought he was a good person.
Yeah.
But if he was, why did he see the gate?
Mhm.
Well, everyone sees the gate. Remember, that was
Yeah.
we talked about that more. I
Oh
remember that.
yeah.
But that's
I know.
beautiful.
And that was about it. It was really inconclusive, but it doesn't make Rock innocent.
No.
Okay, so what if he did it? I mean, we have to at least entertain this possibility.
Yeah.
What if he did it and he's asking us to solve his murder to just
Put him in prison.
put him in prison?
I mean, he seems to really like being famous. This will help. with that.
That just feels nonsensical. I understand that I've spoken with the man, but
when we were fighting all of the butthole, we saw Rakrakas fight shooting his gun from a direction. Do we know where the body was found? Does that correlate? Because if we are assuming that it was an errant shot that went wide and hit somebody by mistake, then we would be able to say, okay, there is a line for that. But if it's impossible, and we know that the gun was only fired, twice or whatever, and it's in the wrong direction, then perhaps that is something we could say to, like, we know that it was not from him. Do we have any evidence, ballistic evidence from the gun?
Ballistic. Do we have ballistic?
we know
Yes.
that it's a gold bullet.
Could we ask the boys in the lab to run some tests?
What kind of test?
Gun tests.
Gun test.
So, GM, quick question.
I
Was the body or was the victim the one that we saw there who was like wounded and then we were like, you're gonna be fine, and then we went away?
No, different one.
Different. Yeah, okay, so we never
We
saw
didn't have a
the
chance to save
killer.
this guy. Got it.
Yeah. We never
So
saw
just
it.
for clarification, in the fights, there was the young boy who had been with the staff and some things.
Right.
Then there was like a young dwarf that had been picked up and dropped through the worm mouth.
Yes.
That was the one you saw that was fine. And the person that was killed is a human man of some other older age. It's just a little bit further off, away from the central fighting square.
Okay, so it wasn't one of the ones who's in the fighting square with us. We didn't see him get shot.
No.
So maybe he did do it, is what I'm saying.
Maybe.
I must say this, Emmanuel did bring up a good point about the line check to read the ballistics. We have someone with engineering law, which I think involves a lot of math, so I will allow you to make an engineering law check.
I will also say, because I believe we were talking about this last time, and it's been like a month and a half because Richard hates us having fun.
Wow.
I haven't been able to antagonize him in a month and a half.
True.
You gotta get it all out tonight.
Gotta get it all out tonight
Go
while
ahead
he's not
for
gonna be
it.
able to kill me. We did also talk about this was possibly a way to frame Rock, and so the time of death, we weren't able to get that off of the corpse, but the time of death might have been beforehand if somebody knew what was about to happen and then staged it so that way it looks like Rock did it. I don't think we ever got a chance to look at we did get a chance to look at the body, but we never did like lividity or time of death, did we?
We didn't know.
No, that was done. Vincent did take a look at it.
Okay.
And,
Seemed about right. I think.
Yeah.
We'll see.
As far as Vinny could tell, it lines up to about the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, that's that. I'm trying to brainstorm.
That and the body also said like he heard like when he died he was like there, right?
Wait. Was that a lore check?
Maybe. I mean it's engineering shit.
Is
Hold
there
on.
any way that
Hold on, I have a thing.
I do too. I was gonna say, is there any way that I could give you? Oh no, you know what? It's only for recall knowledge.
It is. Mine is a skill check. I see you trying to think.
technically, this is a recall knowledge check.
Okay, great. Well, then can I give Kim my +2 for my tattoo? Okay, cool.
That's
So then-
18. Even better.
What kind of bonus is that?
me?
Is it a circumstance or status or?
That.
Oh, so that can stack with senior praises if you wanted to reroll that. If you feel like 18 is good. Up to you.
Roll hard.
Okay.
Yeah, and you would roll it with a +3 instead of a +2 if you raises.
Why not? Why not? It's early. Let's just do it again for funsies. It couldn't be. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. +3. That's a 26.
Well, and mine still stacks, so it's a 28.
No, that's a +3.
Yours is a +2. Mine is a +1.
Oh,
Right,
gotcha.
it
Yours
was all
is a +1. Sorry. I thought yours was a +3 on top.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I was
no.
like, that's great.
Not yet.
Also, my math is still wrong because I'm bad at math, guys. Didn't do well in school.
Dahlia, you did have some papers that Detective Carson had given you describing the scene of the body and everything, and you had a general idea of like where Rock Rackus was. And just going over the numbers in your head, just trying to line up the shot, figuring out the speed of bullet, and a whole bunch of very, very complicated math that you forced yourself to learn for some reason.
Vector
The
analysis.
vector analysis, the trajectory absolutely lines up with where Rock was. It was probably an errand
It
bullet.
just keeps getting
It's
closer
just
and closer
manslaughter.
to it. He just did this. And
We are solving his murder. Listen, it's not
We're
murder
solving
one,
it. He
murder
did
two.
it.
And
He
you know
didn't
what?
mean to.
so I guess the main question, we haven't answered where these creatures came from that caused the entire ruckus that
No,
gave
we got a little
Rock
distracted.
this entire thing to possibly perform this murder, or whoever did perform the murder to perform the murder.
We did get the staff from the young man, and we
Yes,
did.
but we
put
don't
it
know.
in, and we did. I believe there was somebody who was
Looking
more
into it?
magically inclined from the university
Yeah.
for these
Yeah,
things.
Yeah, looking into the staff, but like we don't know anything about where the staff came from.
Well,
who
now
did
that's
this.
not
Yeah.
entirely true. We know that it
No
came from a
idea.
shop, and we know that someone was skulking around.
A certain bald-headed gentleman.
A certain gentleman who actually really still wants to meet you, Quobbol.
it does.
Oh yeah, do you want to do that today?
It may be worth it. I mean, I think we should go.
Grab
in
a
the morning,
scone, say hello.
but maybe for coffee. I don't know. He seemed very interested in meeting you. I don't totally know why. But
I mean,
Okay.
if I could say this in the privacy of the carriage.
oh, I assumed we were in the carriage.
Oh yeah.
I think we had left after
Yeah,
that.
we're not in the middle of the.
No, I'm just like pointing out, like, while we don't have anybody who could possibly hear,
Yeah.
if we do have maybe illicit magical artifacts that are being smuggled in, or perhaps given out by somebody, would it hurt to like say, hey, we found this thing that caused the incident at the festival, Mr. Cipriano? Perhaps would you know anything about that? Perhaps your resources? Maybe there's someone muscling into your turf.
Mm.
If it's not him, then that could be a source of information. If it is him, he might try to dissuade us, or it would just
Or
give us more
cut a deal.
information, or cut a deal. Either way, it is more information. We can leverage our previous interaction with him as well. I'm
It's
just thinking.
true. It's right.
That could also go badly for us if he did it and he's some sort of like flesh monster trying to open the bleak gate.
Mm.
But I don't think
Exactly is your relationship to this man?
he had coffee and we negotiated for some of his employees to leave and never come back instead of rotting in jail forever.
He's a bit of a crime boss.
He's a crime lord.
Close
But you know, we're in good with him right now.
so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, and he wants to meet me.
Mm-hmm.
Adamantly.
Very
Hmm.
interested, apparently.
Interested in exactly what?
You know, you
I-
did not say.
I think that he wants to kind of just press the flesh.
What does that
And
mean?
What?
Please be very specific. What does that mean?
I also double that. What?
No, that literally means like, you know.
it's like a meet and greet,
hello.
yes. You know,
I've now met you.
He
Like-
It's
wants
not
to,
like
like shake-
explicit.
that's
shake-
another way to say I'm meeting a person. That is a
That is not how you
very
say it.
interesting way to say that, and
It's
not
very
something that's
common
been a
where I
part
come
of my
from.
vernacular.
No, I'm
although-
also aware of that one, but
although I am
I'll
much older
accept
than the
it.
rest of you, so perhaps it's an older phrase.
no, I think it's
I
just, it
just
just doesn't
don't think
sound
it's
great
common.
if you say it that loud.
Well, then I think he would like to meet you, have some tea, get to know
Mhm.
you, and then maybe probably ask for more favors later down the line, because I think that's the sort of city we live in. But
Mhm.
we've met two major crime bosses, and I like this one more. That's
He
not
was-
saying
He's
much.
a lot
He
nicer
is
than the other one.
nicer. He's a little
Hmm.
bit, seems
Mhm.
higher class a little bit than the
Kel does
other.
not like me very much. at all.
No, Kel was, that was weird.
He may be.
Perfectly clear. Last time we talked to him, we had something he wanted.
Well, now this time you talk to him, you have someone he wants to speak with.
I don't think in quite the same way. This is a ace in our hole, but
We had leverage, and
Yes.
this time I don't believe Quobbol, you are wonderful.
So wait,
But you don't
you
have
had you had leverage with this person, and that's why he was so amicable to speak with you. Are you saying that you may have lightly blackmailed this man?
No.
no,
Okay.
You wouldn't
Okay,
wouldn't do
good.
that.
no, he brought
I'm just a little worried.
I don't think anything bad is going to happen to you.
Okay.
I'm going to
No.
put my hand on Quobble's shoulder and I say, Quobbol, everything will be fine.
Quobbol jumps. And then, oh, it's fine.
Do you need me to roll a deception check on that one, Richard?
Ah!
No.
Oh, no.
He's right. Everything will. Hey, remember what I told you? Where's your knife? There you go. See, you will be fine. You will be fine. You have your knife.
Is it
Mhm.
Quobbol sized, that knife, or is it
It's a
bigger?
it was a big old knife. It was like a Bowie.
Oh, yeah.
Such a bit.
So this was
Oh,
a short
no.
sword you gave him, yeah.
Aw,
That's fine.
it's fun. It's fine.
I just want to
He's
know if it
fine.
was like a little knife.
No, he's fine.
It's okay.
It's like a butter knife.
But
Okay,
yes,
we should
uh,
maybe visit him in the morning and ask some
Yeah.
questions, perhaps, and maybe just find out if he has any idea of who owns this trinket shop, because that seems to be connected to this somehow. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
yes, I think that would be a good idea. I also like to do our due diligence because we kind of have the rock rackets and the magical hell beast portal.
Mm.
Can we make an argument that Rakrakis should face unless we find additional evidence, a much reduced sentence because he fired his gun in the defense of
Well-
people in an ongoing incident, and it was an accidental dying.
Manslaughter,
Yeah,
Yes,
it's manslaughter.
that
It wasn't
there's-
intentional.
right?
Because
I am
you've
wondering
been
why we
arrested for
had-
murder, and I don't
Mhm.
think this counts as murder.
I think yes.
Mm.
Looking at all the facts, it does not seem like murder.
If it was his gun, then it was accidental. I don't think he had any ill will to the man.
And again,
thought-
he was. It wasn't like he was just firing his gun for funsies. He was firing it at the butthole monster.
Just what strikes me as odd, then, in this case, then, if it
Hmm.
was manslaughter and he had no idea that what he did killed this man, why did he ask us to solve his murder before any of the charges were brought up?
I mean,
Apparently, he talked to a future woman.
this
Yes.
guy's there.
As guys here told him that we would do this.
Who is solved the murder?
Hmm.
Did he? Thoughts on that? No. Okay.
Okay.
Well, hmm.
We're all very tired.
Vinny's
also-
Vinny's driving the carriage
Oh, yeah,
probably
Vinny goes to ride in carriage bus.
with
um,
Humboldt or whatever his
Are we?
Have some fun.
network.
Do we have to work
Okay.
at the fair again in the morning?
Oh,
Yes,
yes, we do.
we have Sunday for the
We can go
round.
to bed.
Oh man, there's supposed to be a concert. And that's not gonna happen. He's in
That
jail.
concert's not happening. Hey,
What if-
people there?
What if we put a ball and chain on his leg so that way he can't run away, but he still does the concert to keep.
Well, he's not in our
sitting down.
custody. He is in the
Yeah,
custody.
yeah,
of
yeah,
the
we
Really
don't get to
awful,
make
is
that
it?
decision.
Well,
I
we
don't
can
think
ask
he's
very
performing
nicely.
that concert.
Well, unless we get something from Delft that says we can take him into our custody instead of the police station.
I don't want to see that man again.
No, it's probably best if we keep a low profile on this one. Huh?
Yeah.
We weren't
Also,
supposed to.
it's worth mentioning that he might still get murdered and we get called in. So if he dies in the city, we're probably the ones who will take a look at.
Probably, but honestly, at this point, I don't think that's much of a loss.
No, but if someone
That'd
is
be
doing
really
murder,
sad.
guys, for Peggy, for Peggy.
Poor Pecky. All right. All right.
Oh, I almost forgot to tell you what before we leave the carriage.
Well,
What?
There is a man who's going to want to talk to us all. I think you all know this already, but I did talk to him a little bit when I was at the precinct after you guys left, and I was chopping up something.
Is it another crime boss?
Actually, you met him.
Viscount Inspector Nigel Pricehill. Yes.
Yeah.
He disparaged my appearance. I would just advise all of you to maybe do your best to freshen up before you see him, so that way you could put your foot on the. Most of you guys look amazing.
I mean, Alexias is kind of sad today and everything.
Some of you look maybe less amazing than others, and you could maybe wash your clothes.
I did in the shower.
Technically.
I am looking at
It's
Alexias.
been in a while.
I washed myself and my clothes. This is why I kept them on in the shower.
Sometimes you gotta
Okay.
temper your expectations.
Maybe a new. Do you want like a new coat?
I'm fine.
Okay. All right. Well,
You're fine. Everything is fine.
yes, everything is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just thought I'd mention it. Never mind.
Fine.
no, it's good to know that we have to talk to this man.
Yeah.
But just to kind of understand what we are doing, are we going to try and go to see Tibiana early before we have to work, or are we just going to go?
I mean, would we just go tonight and then go home? How late is it? How late is it?
Have
I
they
think it's late.
closed?
It's late evening right now, so
Late
the bakery
evening.
is probably closed.
Right.
Yeah.
Then, breakfast?
Bakeries are also usually a morning place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would also rather talk to him in the
Breakfast.
daytime.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You're so right.
It's easier to hide the bodies when it's dark.
You have your knife. We're going to be just fine. Don't listen to him. You're going to be just fine.
That was what Fitz said. I didn't use
Just
my 2% Spanish accent.
Okay. So
My skim milk Spanish accent.
sleep, then breakfast at the piano, and then work. The concert.
Does anybody need help getting up early and on time in the morning?
Stop staring at him. We all know.
Maybe a wake-up call would be nice.
We could swing by your
Sometimes staring at this
we could
place.
swing by your residence and pick you up. If that's easier.
Are you talking to me?
Well, one of us is usually very late to
I think some of us are a little early all the time, but that is fine. Sure. You can pick me up in the morning.
You're right. I'm too early.
Oh my god.
Hasworth from the top of the carriage says, if you want, I could just come pick you all up at your residence tomorrow morning, so you don't have to meet me at the constabulary.
Excellent. Pick me up last, Hasworth.
Can do.
Hey, I closed the little hatch. Hey, do we want to bring Hatsworth to where we're going to meet the crime boss?
Yes,
Fine, he'll be with the carriage.
he's got to learn.
Tibiana probably already knows who he is.
I know, but he's. I don't want anything to happen to our small boy.
Nothing will happen to Hasworth.
He already got high in the mountains for 2 days when we left him, so.
No, I'm the one who had to get him up to the mountains. You guys were like, let's leave him there for another
I think
day.
we are
Oh, he was
all.
fine.
He's going to be just fine. Honestly, if there's anyone we need to look out for, it's the bug boy.
Oh.
Somebody has said this. He's the only one that I know. But this is the conversation for another day.
I opened the hatch again. All right, Hanswood, will pick us up bright and early in the morning.
Yeah,
Do
I
we
can
know-
tell you,
do we know
This
what
isn't
that-
soundproof, just so you know. I could say
Yeah.
everything, but I got
Yeah.
it. But thank you for caring. I appreciate it. But I can handle myself.
I believe in you.
Mm-hmm.
Good lad.
Hanswood, I have an honest question. Have you ever been in an actual fight?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I thought you were more defenseless. I was wrong. All right.
Is he lying?
That's actually a good question. Is he lying, Richard?
Why don't you all make me a perception check?
Hell yeah.
You can make it open.
Wait, doesn't he have to roll against me if he's lying for deception?
I think, yeah, because that lets
Why
you
did-
basically skip the.
Why do me? I get to know.
Yeah. Now,
Oh, that is true.
I am gullible as shit, so I would probably believe it.
I mean, yeah, but this is fun. I want to know what the kid's up to. Oh,
Ooh, Dahlia and Emmanuel, believe
fine.
him.
I believe, Alexis, you can use deception if you want instead, or you don't have to
Oh,
roll it if
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
want to.
Quobbol sees right through this kid.
Deception DC.
Look, Quobbol
Listen,
is
I mean,
at his
like,
core a
27.
therapist.
Also, from one small man to a small almost
Hold on,
man,
hold
there's a level of empathy there. I think a connection.
Hold on, I still have to figure out where I'm rolling this. Do I just roll a deception check?
Yeah, deception or a perception, whatever you want.
Yeah, deception's fine.
You are tired. I think you're tired. I mean,
I'll
you
go
look at
ahead.
it and you wonder, like, maybe there was a time when you were like out in the streets of Flint late one night, and you might have seen like this bare-knuckled boxing ring bouts, but you might have been a little bit drunk. Was that Hasworth there? I'm not quite sure. Quobbol,
Incredible.
you don't think he's lying, but he's definitely stretching the truth a little bit.
Gotcha.
Right? Like, if you pressed, he would probably have to admit that
I'm gonna let him have
it's
this.
probably not the kind of fight that Emmanuel thinks.
I'm
He probably
I'm
got
gonna
into
let him
one
have this
shopping match.
because I feel like we shouldn't, shake a man's confidence when we are going to put them in danger.
Also, yeah, even if a singular street fighting match is not the same as the life or death bouts that we do on a daily.
No, I saw him. He's gonna be just fine. He's a natural. He would be
Oh.
just fine. All right, shall we get
Be hard to crew then if he's such a good fighter.
I'm
I'll
going
get
to-
there.
I'm going to assume that Hasworth is taking all your individual places tonight because you have nothing back at the constabulary. So he'll drop you all one by one.
Who gets
I
dropped
think
off
Alexis-
first? What do our houses look like?
That's a good question. What do your houses look like?
Who gets dropped off first?
Well, I live with my cousin,
Again,
and he's rich. So
Oh, shoot. I want to see that house.
We're probably closest to Goodfellow, I would think, near the docks.
Oh, the docks?
Mhm.
Yeah. So Goodfellow
Where
gets
you are.
dropped off first, and it's just like basically a longshore house where all of the transient dock workers sleep, like or sailors sleep when they don't have like permanent residence. So I just get up and say bye, see you tomorrow,
Morning.
and I enter a large building with like 40 other guys. Also, I wanted to say, Richard, I definitely left a box for Sanai on her desk. I know AJ will not be here, but just
I
to
know.
have that on the record, yes.
I remember. Yeah, I think Emmanuel gets dropped off first, and it's probably Dahlia, and then Alexias here in North Shore, and probably Quobbol last.
Oh, we don't get
no
to
one
see
gets
the
to
fancy
see
house.
Quobble's house.
Your house could
Oh.
eat all of our houses.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, it's not my house. It's my cousin Nibble.
Yeah.
Sure.
It is.
Nibble?
Nibble.
Nibble.
All right, bitchin'.
So
Right.
GNIBBIL.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I just have like a little nondescript apartment, so nothing fancy.
Safe house.
We actually walk up to just a random cave.
And it looks like a cave. Illusions, my lord.
Yeah, I've got a basement unit, but it's in like a condemned building.
But it's like the nicest place Emmanuel's ever seen.
Yeah.
That tells you anything about where Emmanuel's at.
Right. But
You don't know where I've been.
We know a little. We've been to the docks.
there's just I would imagine that like all along the street by my apartment there are like bushes and stuff like that, and the ones like right in front of the stair steps down to my door are all dead and covered in ashes.
Like those bushes had dandruff.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
And there are little pots all over the place filled with cigarette butts.
Do you
Yeah.
just have like 1,000 little post-it notes from your landlord, like telling you to stop that shit?
I think probably. Just
No
all over the
smoking.
just little like notes with tape. Do we have tape?
Probably. This is an industrial, or at
Yeah.
least,
Adhesive. Yeah.
yeah.
I open the door, you get a whiff. No one wants to come here.
I've been in that place.
You liked it there.
I did, but as
It has
Fitz-
taken a downturn since he was there, though.
Oh no.
It's
No,
gotten
also-
significantly worse.
as Fitz, it's disgusting. I'm a bit of a neat
yeah.
person. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Of course.
No, but when Emmanuel stayed with me, I hadn't reached the
It hadn't
place that I am
evolved.
now. Yeah.
Oh god.
You've been slumming it since then.
Well, we've been really busy.
You haven't been able to clean.
Who can afford a housekeeper in this economy?
Well,
yeah, I think in Alexia's apartment, there's still like this big blood stain from where you are. That's just dried and kicked over at this point.
Just remember, I took
Okay.
in the skinless leopard and was experimenting.
Oh god, yeah. I forgot about Mr. Grippy.
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr. Drippy, I kept him in
Drippy.
my apartment for a while and was trying to figure it out.
Until he became goo.
Yeah, but then I took him out in like that. Throw him away.
Hefty,
Mm,
hefty,
oh.
hefty.
But yeah, I didn't clean the floor.
Oh god.
why not?
You don't own a mop.
It's fine. No, Becky came over and was worried about me, remember?
Oh god.
Oh, Peg. This is why she's single.
Okay, good
Oh.
night.
Don't let this thing go. Don't ask her about her personal life.
We don't actually. That's fair. I
Anyway.
enjoy shaming Alexias in his bachelor pen the whole time.
Sure.
Shame only works if you feel it, buddy. And I have lost that ability.
Good for you.
You all split off into your own apartments. You get some sleep, a good night's rest, and you wake up and Hatsworth will come collect you bright and early in the morning. He will just be waiting outside Dahlia's door first.
Mm.
That means he likes Dahlia the most.
It's less that he likes Dahlia more, and like he doesn't live that far from Dahlia.
Right.
And so, Dahlia, he'll pick you up first, then he'll go pick up Emmanuel, and then Alexias, and then you will all get to see Quobble's fancy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would say you'd walk up to a fairly large house, not like the biggest house you've ever seen. He's not like obscenely wealthy, but it does have a topiary in front of it that is cut into the shape of what looks like a frog with a cricket mallet. Racket? Is it racket or mallet?
Look at that.
Cricket bat. It's a bat. I don't know sports. This is not a guy that knows sports, and nor is Quobbol. But you do see a frog with a cricket bat, kind of out front and center of it, and Quobbol like walks around it, with his little pack on and everything.
Wow.
Hmm?
Really nice place.
Very nice. Yes.
It's my cousins.
Ah.
Did you
No.
Oh, okay.
We do have things to do today. Maybe someday we'll meet.
And let's go. We're gonna meet this well, crime boss.
Yeah, it's fine. He's nice so far.
You all pile into the carriage, and Hatsworth is driving, and Hatsworth kind of look back. So I did stop in to pick up Vinny and Sanai first, but Vinny said that Peggy stopped by, and Peggy had a different assignment for him, just to sort of help a little bit of the healing after the aftermath of the fair. There was a little bit of a stampede. Some people got crushed, so Vinny's over there helping. And Sanai's just taken a little bit of a leave of absence for a bit, but she should be back pretty soon.
I hope she's okay.
So Hadsworth, you
I think
are
we're still
a
fine.
fighter.
Yes,
We are now
I think
down
it's a-
two. We are now down 2 members of our
We do
constabulary.
not have
No,
the
no, no,
authority
no,
to
no.
bring him onto the case.
But you said he was a great fighter. He's
He's a
a
great fighter, but
we
he's a
can't
child.
deputize him. We're not allowed. That's not the
No.
thing that we have the authority to do.
I read the handbook actually, and I believe that we can on a temporary basis.
I'm gonna reach into my jacket vest or whatever, and I'm gonna pull out a bunch of like really old feathers from an indeterminate bird creature, and I just start like spitting on them and kind of like weaving them together a little bit in a little thing, and then I'm like, Dahlia, come here. And as we're driving along, I'm gonna slap this kind of like in a
We
fixed
all
piece of
just
armor.
see you take a handful of feathers out.
Mhm.
I'm imagining they're from like different birds,
Yeah, that I've collected for a long time.
and then you just start like spit gluing them together. And we're all just like on the
Mhm.
other end, like it's you, and then it's us on the other bench, just
Absolutely.
kind of like watching you.
Yeah.
We're also-
and
I'm also like,
smoking the whole
You're
time.
not Vinny.
No, I'm smoking the whole time I do this, and then I use like the ash and the spit to create like a binding, right? As I've woven these together, and then Dahlia, and I like stick it on your armor and just like press really, really hard until
Oh.
it stays.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, you have a crying angel pendant now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, the ashes really make it smell.
It has such an aroma.
It has a certain aroma to it. It certainly does. That will
Reminds you of home, huh?
soon enough, I'm sure. It's just, the combination of the spit and the ash. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but
But that's just what makes it tick.
You didn't happen to
Big bubble.
not forget to brush your teeth this morning, because
Where did the feathers come from?
Oh, here and there.
Can I
Anyway.
have a cigarette?
Of course. Give you a cigarette. Nothing would make me
Stop
happier than
eating them. I hate it that you do that, Emmanuel. It's disgusting.
It really is a waste when you do that, just so you know.
This one wasn't even to punish me; it was to deprive you.
Wow.
Think about this time as when you're alive in front of a coffee shop.
Sure, that check.
Oh.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, let's
All right,
coffee.
let's get something to help me wash this out.
Yeah, you should have waited.
You all exit the carriage and make your way into Cipriano's coffee shop, Penny Farthing, whatever it was called. And you see there's definitely a lot of people that have purchased pastries, just sitting outside on the curb, like eating some pastries, drinking coffee. You head inside. The barista is back there looking up at you. I remember all of you. I'll make sure that Mr. Cipriano knows you're here. Can I get you anything while you wait? On the house, of course.
Coffee, please.
Coffee.
One coffee.
Want a latte?
could I have a mocha and a croissant?
Croissant. We do great croissants. We have chocolate croissants, chocolate chip croissants. We have some glazed croissants. If you have any particular preference,
I think Emmanuel wants
I
one of
think
the.
I'll do a glazed one.
a glazed croissant. Okay,
Chocolate, please.
chocolate.
Croissant.
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 But
Croissant.
it has an N in it. It's croissant.
If you don't make it. Now we know it hurts him even more than you eating his cigarette.
True. I don't like people speaking Dan or wrong.
Excuse me, may I have a second croissant?
Well, but
Oh,
it
no,
looks like a
it's-
little crescent, so why don't we just say crescent?
Because it's croissant
It's
in
croissant.
Denmark. That is how it's said.
That's where the name comes from, so you just say it.
I'll be honest. I think he's saying it wrong. Like we always say croissant. So I think It'll be fun. So good. And
I would like to use my
this very,
intimidating
very
glare.
young teenage Missouri man with like his hair like an emo fashion, just sort of like flips it off and like let's pour some coffee and pour
Oh,
some
man.
croissants.
They're gonna get. Is there a tip jar?
There's a jar.
I'll put a silver in there. Hell yeah.
I put a cigarette in there.
Oh.
They're used to that. It's a Starbucks, man.
Uh,
No, I don't.
He brings off the croissants and the coffee, hands them over to you. You can head on back. He's back at the same place you saw him last time. Go down the hall, hang a right, and the door will be open. And you're
Thank
all
you
at
very
the-
much.
Here we go.
Merci.
wait, why do we need mercy?
No. Okay.
You head inside, follow the.
Don't you know, Danor?
Because
No, I don't speak. No, I'm from. I'm not. I don't know Denver.
Do you know any other languages? Are you
Yeah.
familiar with the concept of language?
I am familiar with the concept of language, but Quobble's also nervous because we're meeting a crime lord that wants to meet him.
You'll be fine. With your knife.
He must have said thank you.
I should not pull out this knife in here.
No, should not.
You make your way back behind into the back rooms where they have like little meeting rooms and everything, or like businesses are having little get-togethers or whatever. And you head into the room where you met Morgan Cipriano before, and he's sitting at one of the tables, and he stands as you walk up. Welcome. And his eyes just kind of like lock onto Quobble's. I'm so glad we could finally meet. And he immediately makes his way over to Quobbol, spending hang out.
Yes,
And
it is
Cipriano.
nice to press flesh with you.
I knew you were gonna do it.
Well, it is an interesting turn of phrase, but yes, it is nice to meet you as well. I've heard a lot about you.
Good thing, I hope.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Did Cipriano shake his hand?
yes.
Okay. Did Cipriano have anything in his hand when he did that?
A buzzer.
Here's things. And so I'm so glad. Quobbol, right? Am I pronouncing that correctly?
That's correct.
Wonderful. I'm just so glad I could finally meet you. I've heard so many things about you and your friend.
Mhm.
I take it not the friends that are sitting with me in the room right now.
No, I'm sure he means your cousin.
No, maybe. Probably not my cousin. Are you talking about friend? And I point at my eye with the
I am.
circle on it.
I was wondering if I might be able to take a look at him.
Can I ask what your interest is in Nagy?
I just heard stories about you and your friend. I don't even know what his name is. Her name is.
His name is Naglfar, Slayer of Men.
Naglfar, Slayer of Men.
That's
Interesting.
how he introduces himself most times. Well, when you get him to speak first.
Well, I would love to introduce myself to him if I could.
Okay. He has a bit of a unsettling appearance. Are you all right with that?
I would be fine.
Okay.
Do you already know what he looks like, Mr. Cipriano?
I've heard descriptions. Yes.
Yeah.
From who?
From whom? Yeah.
Of members of the clergy.
Interesting.
Oh boy.
Oh,
John.
Oh no, my backstory.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's my backstory.
no, the thing that I wrote is come back to get me.
Okay. I can summon him for you if you'd like. Give me just a moment. And Quobbol does the whole, like, eye rolls back a little bit, that whole thing, makes scary noises. His shadow stretches along the wall, and then Nagy walks out of it.
There is, even though he was expecting this to happen, Scipiano does look a little bit taken aback by actually seeing Lagafar's appearance in front of him. Takes a half step back, and then he regains his composure and leans forward to just kind of look Lagafar up and down. Interesting. Lagafar, I presume.
Yes.
Fine. Lagafar, slayer of men.
Yes, and what are you, small thing?
Just a man who's heard stories and likes to see things for himself before he believes in them.
Have you looked enough?
I think so. You're quite an interesting creature. Might I ask, where did you come from?
You can ask whatever you wish. I don't.
I suppose you don't. And then his eyes kind of turn over to Quobbol and asks, just out of curiosity, can you make him answer?
So, I can't make him do. Technically, yes, but I have been told by others that might be a bit of a flex and counterintuitive to what I wish to do. And I haven't wanted to press as far into his past, regardless.
He looks at you appraisingly for a moment and then gives you a nod. You are a man of strong moral character, then. So it is good this Lagafar is then high to you.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. I just who did you speak to from the clergy that knew of Nagy?
There's a woman named Ariana. She's a member of the clergy who was bunkmates with your sister.
Oh, was this recent?
About a month past.
I see.
I do have the opportunity to travel up to Castilla every now and then, and that's where I ran into Ariana.
And you know, I don't know Ariana, but did she say anything of my sister, or just that she talked about
I
Nagy?
mean, I did ask about your sister. I believe she is doing quite well in the ranks of the clergy right now.
Mm,
She is rising exceptionally fast.
that's not surprising.
Everything I've heard, she is a good woman. And I'm glad to see that strong moral character runs in the family.
She has quite strong moral character. Yes. If you'd excuse me, do you have a restroom or something? I think I might have drank my coffee too quickly, and I need a moment.
What have the whole
Thank you.
concerns?
I do dismiss Naglfar and quickly leave the room.
He will turn to you, Alexias. Thank you. I just wanted to see if the things I heard hurt you. I'm sure you better than anyone know that sometimes it's always best not to even rumors.
Oh, of course. Good words to live by, I think.
Mhm.
Speaking of, actually, we had a quick question for you that might, well, it's not exactly a rumor, but we are just trying to nip this in the bud before it gets out of hand. I'm sure you heard about everything that happened at the fair, at the exposition yesterday. We were on the scene and met someone who had acquired quite a powerful magic item. We are wondering if perhaps you had any idea where something like this could have come from. He said he bought it from a trinket shop close by. Does that sound familiar to you? Do you know anyone who owns such a shop?
I do. I was saying that it is someone I am familiar with, not someone that I would consider one of my family.
Or would you mind sharing the name with us of the shop or the shop owner? We are just trying to follow up and see how someone could have sold such a powerful object to a shop.
Of course, I mean, you did bring Quobbol to me. It's the least I could do. Before I do so, I was actually hoping that I could ask you a favor as well, just sort of like quid pro quo, back and forth. Nothing
Okay.
illegal.
It would, of course, depend upon the favor, Mr. Cipriano, but
Yeah,
more than willing to listen.
of course.
I think 2 nights from now, I was just hoping the docks could be a little less crowded.
Do you have another shipment coming in?
I do. I just want to make sure that, too many people are around. Sometimes it can be hard to maneuver these big, large kites where they need to go. Especially when they start getting drunk at night and start carousing everywhere. So I don't think we need too many people gone, like regulars, the people that live on the docks, totally fine. But I think just maybe I've noticed there's a few members in Stabber that will come by every now and then just to keep an eye on things. I'm sure they can find someplace else to be that night.
Mm.
I'll say this. Think about it. Think
Of
about it.
course. As our previous arrangement, Mr. Cipriano, you are aware that we are not in control of the constables.
I fully realize that, but I have known you for a few months now, and I know that you're also very, very persuasive individuals.
As the case may be, we can certainly look into it.
Look into it. And I will say this, as a show of good faith, I will offer what information you have, what I have.
I appreciate that.
Above the table, didn't we already do him a favor just by bringing Quobbol here? If we're
Yes,
doing quid pro quo?
absolutely. That's exactly
So,
what's going on.
That's exactly why I'm just like, I almost want to ask another favor of him exchange. but,
When we need it, it may be worth it to come in with one. I don't want to start pulling out stuff now.
yeah.
But yeah, no, you're totally right. That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Looking he had refilled his coffee mug with like a little bit of pitcher and puts a couple of sugars in.
If I may, Mr. Cipriano, just before we move on to the next topic, what you are bringing in, you have to give us the manifest, but I'm assuming that these would be dangerous items. They would be kept out of the hands of people who could do harm or further destabilize the city. This would not be something where it would, in the long term, make our jobs harder or endanger the people of Flint.
These are not dangerous items at all. There's just tariffs and taxes that rather not pay.
that helps in us making our decision. Like we said, we will discuss and have an answer. Will by the end of the day be acceptable for you?
Maybe longer. Maybe a little more time.
Well, it's coming in 2 days. I think the man needs
2 months.
2 months.
Days.
Days.
Oh, days. I thought you
Days.
said months. Never
2 days. I don't need an answer. I mean, if we end up paying the tariffs, we end up paying the tariffs. I don't know whether or not we were able to do anything by the presence of people upon the docks.
I mean, maybe, and this is not above the table, this is like aside. Maybe we could just try and arrange so one of us is on patrol that night. If it's constables patrolling,
We could say that this is literally a part of the ongoing investigation, which is somewhat true.
that is a way perhaps to nip it in the bud.
Yes, we will discuss some of the logistics there, and hopefully we'll have an amenable answer to you soon, and things will go smoothly. But thank you for being open with us.
Of course. Now, as to what I know, there's a woman named Kaja Stewart.
What's her name?
Kaja Stewart. Kaja.
A.J. Stewart.
Kaja Stewart. She has recently appeared on the scene as a illegitimate arms dealer, selling weapons, magical arms, magical items that have not necessarily gone through the proper channels.
Does she create these, or is she simply a distributor, or she receives
As
shipments?
far as I know, she's simply a distributor.
Do
However,
you... Sorry, please continue.
the timing of her appearance was 2 weeks after Cauldron Hill. In addition, I do have a few, how do I say, more chaotic children that I take care of. Offer them some food, some drink, a place to live, and they occasionally, you know how children are, lose control and they come back with a few objects or things they shouldn't have. A few of them did come back with what something I believe was recovered at Cauldron Hill and at a warehouse a few months ago. They looked to be necklaces with like cold iron pendant upon them.
Do
Do you know the
believe-
location of this warehouse?
Yes, and he will give you the warehouse. That is the warehouse where you fought the big golem.
We were going to die.
Oh, I remember it well.
But he's
Now-
saying that these necklaces he found are similar to the ones that he heard were recovered at that warehouse.
Mhm.
Now,
What?
I do need to...
My children found those at the fair.
Do you, as far as you're aware, is someone out of resource supplying Miss Stewart, or is she perhaps looting caches that were provided for the previous effort surrounding Cauldron Hill?
That I am not sure of. I do know that some of the weapons she has seem to be very, very old and ancient.
If I may ask another way, you know at least of Miss Stewart. Do you believe that she is capable of producing powerful artifacts such as these, or their whatever supplier is capable of it, or do you believe it's more likely that there is looting and redistribution involved?
I think from what I've heard of Miss Stewart, probably a little bit of both. I think at best she is a fence. At worst, she's also an inventor. I've heard tale of machinery and guns that she has control of. In fact, that she often is accompanied by a golem. of some sorts that runs on black oil.
Now, you say black oil, but you mean which oil?
Perhaps. But it's like I said when I saw Nagapa, I don't put a lot of stock in rumors, and I never like to try and offer up any information that I have not first confirmed myself.
Above the table, Richard?
Yep.
How common is the knowledge of witch oil? Because I believe we had to make some
Not
checks.
very common at all.
Yeah, we
And
it took
I
us
dropped-
to figure that out.
I dropped that, and he knew immediately what I was talking about.
Mhm.
Okay.
He likes magic, right?
Yeah, but it's also
I
like
could
some
see.
particularly dark magic shit, and I don't think most of what he is doing, at least that we've seen, has been this dark. So either he's been learning a lot lately, or he's far deeper than he is letting us know.
Or
Probably.
he's got really great spies out around the city, and
Probably a combination of all three.
yeah, we gotta
Anyway.
check out this thing.
Yeah. I'm just saying, in like 3 levels, when he ends up being like the witch oil man, we'll know.
No.
He's our best friend.
Nice.
He's
He
such
makes
a gentleman.
He's Stanley Tucci.
Tucci.
He doesn't trust Stanley Tucci, except
He knows what wine goes with
Well-
yes.
This actually reminds me in terms of describing Morgan, something Quobbol. I don't know if you knew, I just want to make sure. You would have noticed when you saw Morgan that he does wear like a little chain with a fishhook on it, which is the symbol of the clergy.
The clergy.
Creationese, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just symbol of followers or adherents of the clergy, not a clergy member.
Yeah. Follows the teachings, isn't a teacher.
I will follow him.
Hell, Goodfellow has one of those same chains or amulets. Yeah.
Morgan says, yeah, I have not had the opportunity to meet her yet, nor do I know where she currently is. She is a very, very clever woman from all accounts, as she continually moves on location to ensure that she cannot be found. I do know how to get in touch with her, however, if you would like to set up a meeting.
I think we would like that very much. I believe, as a businessman, it is in your best interest for certain levels of dangerous artifacts to not be distributed to random citizens in festivals and fairs. I think that it endangers your market a bit.
The opposite, actually. I'm less interested in creating danger, more interested in removing it. Which is why the reason I'm so happy to give up this information after what happened in the fair the other day. I was there, I saw a lot of it with my own eyes. Whatever Miss Stewart is doing, it'll probably be best served off the streets.
I certainly agree with that.
Yes.
But I especially hate for these weapons, or these items, or artifacts that she is delivering, or creating, or binding, or looting, to fall in the hands of Lord Cal.
I think we can all agree on that.
So, in the fair, there's a trinket stand. I think it is a little bit deep off the entry path. It sells little chassis and little statues of former kings of reserve, former heroes, and all that. You head up there and ask for their backstock. You will be given directions to the day's location of Catcher Street. Whoever that person is that is manning that booth may ask you for some specific questions to determine exactly what kind of backstock you're looking for. So I trust those of you better suited to that kind of conversation. And he will deliberately look at Alexias and Dahlia at that, and not at Emmanuel and Quobbol.
Mhm.
Well, do the work.
Mm.
I've seen if you can secure a meeting. I'm not entirely sure what the proper language needs to be done. is. I'm sure people of your skills and talents can figure it out.
If she's willing to sell something to a kid.
Mhm.
Yeah, above the table we have Alexias, who's disguise master, and Dahlia, who's smart as a whistle and knows engineering shit. Plus, you as a thaumaturge, you know your mystic lore. What is it called?
Esoteric lore. Yeah, I know
Esoteric
stuff
lore.
about everything. Most importantly, though, we've got Hagworth, and he is a fighting master. Like, we're gonna be fine.
We're gonna be fine.
Oh,
Not
Put some hand mighty blows on that boy and let him go to work.
It's gonna be fine. Thank you so much. This has been very, very helpful, and we will look into it.
Thank you. I wish you the very best of luck. As always, I am more than happy to help.
And we will. Well, you said you didn't need to know whether or not we would be able to take care of the docs, but we will look into that as well.
We will discuss it. Yes.
So I
Absolutely.
asked. And I'm sure if you are unable to do that, there will be other opportunities that present themselves.
Of course.
Likewise.
Have a great day.
And you as well. Thank you for the coffee. It was
Thank you.
delicious.
There's a pastry box waiting for you at the counter as you exit if you would like some more
Oh,
croissants.
how kind.
Thank you so much.
I think you mean crescents.
No.
Merci. Au revoir. Tout à l'heure. Okay.
You head out, and there's a box of pastries that is sort of like a little whipping, and that barista hands it over to whoever's leading the way, which is probably Emmanuel. You're going to take to the licensing officers.
Great. Knock on the bathroom door. Quobbol, you fall in?
No, I'm fine. I'm just finishing up.
Okay. Well, we're out front.
Quobble's gonna come out.
That's what happens when you drink a lot of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
We get to go back to see what Quobbol is doing. Having an existential crisis.
I think you were just hyperventilating.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Quobbol comes out. It's fine. He'll come out of the bathroom.
From a level of 1 to 10, how sweaty are you?
How sweaty is he?
Yeah.
Frog.
Frogs don't sweat.
Yeah, I'm a frog.
Okay, then all right. Well, I'm learning things about him. What other signs of stress do you reveal?
I mean, he seems a little quiet. I would say it's the most you're getting at this moment.
1,000-yard stare.
It's a little bit of a 1,000-yard stare, but like he's looking at something.
Okay. Okay.
It's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine. Quobble's fine.
Signs of underlying issues in frogs include regarding stress, lack of appetite, inability to catch prey, red
Oh,
skin, inability to defecate.
Well,
Oh no!
So you know, you all
that's
think
why
I'm
you were
fine
in there
because I
for
was
so long.
just in the bathroom. It was fine.
Did not get it done.
As you pile back into the carriage, Hansel decides to go back to the constabulary.
no, we need to go to the pit.
Oh my God. Hmm.
On the way there,
Oh,
We
I
did-
was told to bring you to the constabulary, though. I know, like, Duff wanted to see you.
Oh, then yeah, then that's
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, if he wants to see us, that's what we have to do.
Yeah, I think there was like some information that I think you wanted to share about like one of the items you brought in. So
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, let's
Double
go.
time, Hagworth. Double time.
Okay. Oh, okay, sure. It's not that far from here, so we're good.
run all the lights.
I
Alright.
don't know what that means, but okay.
Woo!
Yes.
Kidding.
That's what quickly takes you to the constabulary. And
while we're
you're,
there, while we're on the way there, I did want to ask the party.
Mhm.
I feel like we're forgetting something. Wasn't there that random dwarf at the
That didn't want to tell us his name,
that
yeah.
didn't want to tell us his name, that we
Robin.
can identify who might be able to provide additional testimony as to
Absolutely.
what happened to Rakrakas. I know that's not really the top priority since all the evidence seems to be pointing toward, but I would like to track them down.
Oh,
There's
no,
not people
it
who
What's
know.
absolutely bothering me?
Absolutely, and
Right,
that we
was
need
it-
to follow up on. Yeah.
Telling us his name.
I just
don't
wanted
know
It
what
feels
to
like it's
do.
been, it was just yesterday. It feels like it's been a while, so I wanted to remind myself.
No, that's fair.
I'm unsure how to track this man down. It is something we should definitely look into, though.
Because we could have probably asked the crime boss we were just talking to if we needed tracking somebody down.
But like another scribble.
Right? Just
A large card.
who is difficult to.
That's it.
We'll get there.
Also,
We got a name. We got
deeper in
names.
it. Yes. All right, sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, perfect.
You arrive at the constabulary. Peggy's there. She greets you all as you enter. Duff's waiting for you up in the office if you want to go speak to him. I don't know if Hasper told you about Vinny and Sanai are out today. I know they'll come join you. I'll send them to wherever you are as soon as possible. So,
Thank you.
Peggy, please have some baked goods, and I put the box down in front of
oh
her.
great, what are they?
Last one.
Oh great, I love croissants. And
It's such a sad day for Alexia.
put them into a coffee. And
That's and you know what, Peggy? You can do no wrong.
oh, thank you, Alexias. I've got some names for you for maids, by the way, if you ever want them. And she'll hand you like later. You can just like send a courier there, and they'll clean up the place. for
Thank you, Peggy. I'm gonna go.
I agree with everything he said. You can do no wrong.
Oh, thank you as well.
Peggy, I have to ask. This is not
You're
for me,
not.
of course.
Oh my god.
You're not.
Are you available? I have a friend of a friend who might be interested in a fine young woman such as
Okay.
yourself.
Okay, get Emmanuel. So let's go.
Okay.
Gotta go.
You can't pull me. I'm way bigger.
I
than you.
know. No,
Talking.
come on, fella.
Oh,
Let's
well,
go.
okay. Peggy looks a little shocked at Land's like, I don't think
No, I said it's
well,
not. For,
there's-
I
for
said
those
it's
kind of
not for me.
questions.
I'm like twice your age. No. But I'm just if you are willing.
Where is HR? HR should be all over this.
Yeah, maybe like outside of work, you ask me those questions, not inside this building. Like it's inappropriate.
I'm very. I'm sorry. I'm leaving.
Okay. Thank you.
Dahlia, you need to not be under my feet. I'll crush you.
Well,
Okay.
careful then. Let's go.
We'll head upstairs. To Duff's office, I'm assuming.
Mm.
You open the door and Duff is there. You actually, as you go to Duff's office, you see the door to Saxby's office is currently closed, and there looks to be a lot of voices coming from it. It sounds to be Saxby, and Emmanuel would recognize the other voice as Viscount Inspector Nigel Parsell.
Oh, goody.
And then there's a third voice you would all recognize as, it's all very muffled, so you can't quite make out what they're saying, but it sounds like Carleo's voice. Just the two of them having a conversation in there.
I hope he's in trouble.
I do too. I hope bad things are happening to Carla.
Talking about HR, that man is dating multiple women inside the workplace.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm aware.
Menace.
He's the problem.
That good-looking terror.
But Duff's office door is slightly open, so you can push it up and enter. Duff just kind of looks up. He looks a little like he hasn't slept in a while, and he's got like another big wad of tobacco in the corner of his cheek in the morning. Stretching really. Puts it out into like a little spittoon next to him, rises, beckons you all in. Just see you all there. Hope you got a good night's sleep. You got another week. Fair duty.
Well, as we could after fighting a giant anus yesterday.
Yeah. So I have two things. One, a letter arrived for you, Alexias, from the Flint Battalion. Let me give this to you. I'm going to give you a handout, Alexias.
Okay.
if you go to your thing that looks like a journal,
Mm-hmm.
and let me give you the server permissions for that. You will see something under handouts that says
Yes,
letter to
letters to let's see. Yeah.
Okay, great. That's for you to read. Do whatever you want. Quobbol. I know you brought in a staff the other night. You said it was like a replica.
Yes.
It isn't. This is. We had it sent over to some agents, not some agents, some scholars at Harvard University for further analysis, as is the case whenever we come across any new magical items. You wizards and those who the arcanists there, they took a look over this. This is ancient, as in it predates recorded history.
Okay.
Kind of Mesopotamian blood ritual staff.
Right.
Can,
Who's that?
And what he would do was he'll pull out like a sheet of papers and he would hand them to you in Quobbol, because you did like the initial identifying of it. And I will tell you now, you will encrypt the role, which is why I thought it was fun. So,
I did.
but you could turn it in, so I'm going to quickly share the item with you. The
Roll like
actual
3
item.
nat ones that session too. Like
I rolled so many nat ones that session.
Yeah.
So sad.
It was pretty bad.
It started feeling really personal.
Hey, no, it's good to get it out of the way when it doesn't matter.
I mean, I feel like it mattered a couple of those times.
Listen, when
Now we have
when
information anyway.
when this case's boss comes up and you're rolling like those hot 20 dice, you're gonna be like, it was worth it.
It was all worth it.
That's
It was
true.
worth it.
That's true.
We burned them all.
All right, so if you all look in the items section, it looks like a bookshop or something. Under RHC evidence room, you see something called the Staff of the Ancients.
Oh.
So when do I get this? Like just as a weapon to use, Richard.
Whatever you want.
Sorry.
This is Conan.
Where is this? I'm struggling to find it.
Okay, in the sidebar on the right side.
Uh-huh.
Oh, suitcase, that's a better description.
Oh, it's a suitcase. Okay, yeah. In the evidence room?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Okay. It's just in the evidence room, but it's actually currently being stored at Harvard University.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There was a interesting wrinkle in the staff was reported missing some time ago from a dig in the High Bayou, which is close to the town of Bull. And let me actually swap to the world map so I can show you where that is. I don't know here. I'm reloading my boundary and kind of crashed a little on me. One second.
I see it.
Y'all, we gotta talk about this letter at some point.
I'm excited.
It's right over there.
Okay.
But apparently there was a researcher at part of my university that funded an expedition to a newly discovered ziggurat down there. That item, along with a few others, have recently gone missing. And so Pirate University has laid claim to it. However, they understand that it's part of an ongoing investigation, so it is available for use or research as you all feel fit in tracking down the location of whoever captured this or stole this item.
I feel like we should definitely use it, if possible, for the tracking down, because that's the most important thing, that this kind of item doesn't get out to the public.
Also, if you give it to Sanai, she can do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe Parkway University's intention is to display it as part of our museum exhibit of the ancients.
Yeah, after we're done.
Museum.
It belongs in our spellcaster's hands, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Yeah, it would be nice to have a staff like that.
Yeah, well, guess what, buddy? You're the only spellcaster here today.
Big day.
I want to breathe fire.
You already
They said that
did.
we can use it for our investigation.
You could.
Do we need to go over to the university to pick it up?
You can either go over there or we can have it delivered here. I do know I feel a bit safer with it at the
Okay.
university.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Actually, I do think we want to see the staff, because Quobbol wants to see if Nagy knows anything about it.
Oh.
Possible. Now that we have a little bit more information. We, of course, it will be safe at the university, and we will return it immediately, but if we could use it just for some research, that would be helpful as we try to track down where it came from.
I think that is absolutely worth doing.
I have a question.
Yes.
How is it helpful? Because it's a magic staff. I'm not very well versed in these things, but it's a magic staff. How does that help us?
Because one of the people that we have in our little group who knows about magic can interact with it, do a little research on the actual item.
Learn a bit more about
Maybe where it
what
came
else.
from, what it does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. Because if we
Why-
can learn a little bit about that, perhaps we can learn how they came by it.
Well, it was recovered from Bowl, so I would assume at the very least there is either somebody with our current suspect in that excavation, or it was taken during a during the transit. But sure, if it helps.
It might, is the thing. So why not? It's a lead.
Doc says those are the two big things I wanted to give you. Your letter, information about the staff. A third thing, and he lowers his voice a little. I know you probably already all know about this town inspector, Nigel Parcell, being here.
Who?
He's here to make sure that everything is on the up and up. That you are representing the constabulary, representing the crown, and representing the King of Weezer properly.
Mhm.
Please make sure to be on your best behavior.
Emmanuel, I talked to him.
Me?
I'm sure you made a wonderful first impression, as you often do.
Yeah, what is it? Your happy
No,
hand.
No, I did. What? No.
Your happy hand. You know.
Is this something the kids are saying these days?
Whenever we need someone and you go happy hand, you know what I mean.
No, I do.
Above the table, you're talking about my glad hand, but
Yes.
in character, I don't yell happy hand.
In my world, you do.
Maybe I should start doing that. Actually,
In my world,
No, there he
that
goes
happens,
again,
you
do
go,
that
"Glad
happy
hand."
hand thing.
I probably do have a distinct. I'm meeting somebody for the first time, trying very hard smile.
Probably.
Well, that is it. I hope to hear some updates on whatever the hell is happening with the staff, the smuggling or the stolen items or whatever it is. Please keep me.
We could give you an update right now, but quite honestly, we are probably going to head to the festival and then actually make an attempt to either get more information or arrest the suspect. So
We are still obeying orders and laying low. Absolutely. Absolutement. Mon capitaine.
I have a question actually about that. So if we have the choice between laying low or making a big arrest, you want us to make the big arrest, right? Because that will keep people safe. But if we have to do it and it will cause some splashes, how much trouble are we going to be in?
Your priority is keeping the citizens of Brandon safe. Always.
And that's what I said. Your boss wants us to be not making waves and not getting our name out there. And so, if the opposite happens because we're great at our jobs, then how are we going to? Am I going to have to be a traffic cop again for a month? Is what I'm saying.
So first of all, I want to go so far as saying you are great at your jobs. I think the phrase I would use is you are loud at your jobs right now.
Wow. All
I
right.
think you have the potential to be good at your jobs.
Okay, I'm going
That
to.
was a downgrade from great.
Okay. Yeah. No.
I do
If,
hear you.
if you subtract me, they're great. I'm loud.
Well, a couple of us.
You're loud in your own specific, unique ways.
Oh, isn't that nice?
I tried, guys.
Is one last question? Is there a timetable when we should be expecting the discount to speak with us? Should we stay here or should we go to the fair?
It is my understanding he is currently interviewing all of Carleo's crew today. So whenever he's done with that, I know he has other staff members to interview. I don't know when he's going to interview you.
Right.
Oh, very good. Okay.
If there's nothing else, then you are very much dismissed.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I linger.
Put more tobacco in his mouth as you exit. Starts
I
chewing
linger. I linger.
Of course, you linger. I'm out of there. I don't want to be alone in there with Del.
No, I don't want
Emmanuel. No,
Yeah, no, I'm going.
Okay.
we're out. Let's go to the office real quick.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you guys about this letter.
I just kind of close the door behind you guys.
Oh God.
Now he'll start to put the tobacco in his mouth and he stops seeing you're not exiting and you put it back into his little tin. Yes, Emmanuel.
Viscount Inspector Nigel Price Hill. Does he know about me?
Yes.
Thank you. I open the door and I leave.
And then you hear him start to noisily chew again as you head back into the office with the others.
To the terrible, terrible boss.
Okay,
And I
in the
know from
office-
experience.
In the office, I'm gonna pull out this letter and walk you guys through the basics. I have received a letter from the Flint Battalion from a Colonel Sebastian Harlock. Is this a name we're familiar with?
Don't think.
No, it's not a name you would be familiar. Any of you would
No.
be familiar with.
I've-
I'll say this. I think not Emmanuel. Alexias, you can probably roll a. Wait, who has?
I have military tactics. I also have esoteric lore, but this is kind of a different thing.
I think this would be military tactics for you if you would like to roll that.
I do. I would like to roll that. Let's see.
And I think Emmanuel, you could roll Flint or if you'd like.
I would.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna re-roll that. It's not high enough
Okay.
for my bonus.
You have 2 hero points right now, so
Yeah.
Might as
exactly.
well.
That's
Nice.
better. Much better. Yeah.
All right, so Emmanuel, you are familiar with the Flint Battalion. It is basically where a lot of the soldiers are trained in Flint. A lot of members of the Missouri Navy, a lot of the Army majors and people like that. So it is like an established official training place. It's like a school of war, basically.
I occasionally go to a bar and there's like a service bar, and I'm on first name terms with some people.
Sure.
That'd be fine. You haven't heard of this man, though. Alexias, you have heard of this man. It's not someone that you know personally, but you do know of him just through probably your own mutual acquaintance, if you would. As probably might have mentioned his name in passing as a fellow student.
That's why he reached out to me instead of the larger group. Okay. So he's with the battalion. I've heard of him. I don't know much about him. He wants the remains of the monsters that we fought yesterday. He says that he thinks that the creatures and, quote, the magics that birth them falls within the purview of resource defense, end quote. He's got scholars and artificers who want to examine the bodies of the monsters, and he needs our authority to release them into the. He's offered to share knowledge of discoveries of tactical or arcane import from the battalion in exchange for these bodies.
I can't think of a reason to say no, so long as we can verify this man is actually who he is.
He is,
Right.
certainly, and we would need to verify, but he has men who can take the bodies, apparently, when we
Why?
can.
Why does it fall under our jurisdiction? Like we of course killed
Well-
them, but would it not fall under the greater city of Flint? And
I think the RFC currently has jurisdiction over the remains of the creatures themselves because we were there and on the
We're the
ground
ones that took care of them.
And it's part of an active investigation.
Ah,
because everything is active.
I don't see any downside. I mean, we aren't looking at them.
before we release them, do we want to take a look at the corpses? Is there anything we could glean from?
I think we should take a look at them. I also want to run this by Delph, but I wanted to get your opinions first before I bring it up to you.
He is chewing a lot of tobacco, right?
He's really stressed right now.
Very disgusting habit chewing tobacco.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely foul.
Get between your teeth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's also
That will
really-
kill you.
Kind of mean today. I
He's
don't know.
always like that. At least when I talk to him.
Well, Emmanuel.
We have a special relationship.
I mean, we could just do it, I suppose, but it seems. I don't know. What are your opinions?
No, I mean, if you want to talk to Delph about it, you can.
I just run it by him to say, hey, this is happening. You know.
No, is this normal for them to request some things from us or something like that?
I would imagine, what is strange about it is that he wrote to me, but I suppose it is because we were both students around the same time.
You're in college?
No. I will talk to Delph. I'm gonna run down to Delph's office and just knock on the door really quickly. I just want to give him a quick rundown of this and I just want to make sure he's not gonna get pissed off if I do that.
You knock on the door and you hear Daph's voice. You hear the sound of something hitting a spittoon and just sort of bothering around. Come on in.
Does it sound like a little or does it sound like a big? Like when he spits it out.
Like a big.
Like when he spits it out.
Is it a ping or is it a
Come.
So juicy.
It's like a cone, but then there's also some spit dribble.
Whoa.
Oh.
Get on it,
Yeah.
Foley.
There's debris in this discharge. I love it.
That's what they call me in high school. So I walk in. Bonjour. Quick question, a moment, s'il vous plaît. And this letter is from the battalion. It is from a colonel who is interested in the bodies of the monsters that we fought yesterday. He says it is a matter of resource defense and would like us to provide them the bodies to their scientists and artificers for study. Is this amenable to you?
That seems amenable to me. And if you're done with the bodies, then I suppose, sir, it'd be good for us to also establish good working relationships with.
This is what I was thinking, yes.
We always do this, Alexias. We are a relatively new agency in reason. There's going to be a lot of times when situations like this might run contrary to what other agencies want.
Hmm.
I will leave it up to your discretion.
Bon. Merci, merci. Okay. Great. And I'm gonna leave, run back to the office and be like, he's in yet. I say we take a quick look at these bodies and then ship them off. Maybe we get some information out of the battalion. Huh? At the very least, we have another contact.
Yeah. More information's helpful. Especially if this isn't the last of them, we'll see.
I have a feeling this will not be the last time we talk to this person.
Right.
Okay.
Let's go look at these remains. I'm sure they're gross.
Let's just see if they are even here, or if this is something that will take some time. I imagine that we have some.
They are
I
here.
think they're here. They're in the building.
You could probably be in the morgue, as all remains are was
I
chilled.
mean, Alexias tried to carve that one and it was a mess.
Well, I tried. You know,
But it's a new thing. Like you didn't know it's in that.
no one ever taught me how to use a scalpel on a ghost bug. Okay, I did the best that I could.
know. I
You
don't
don't
think I
teach
did
them.
better.
It isn't in the general training handbook.
Thank you. All right. Shall we go to the morgue and check these out before we ship them off on ice?
Sure.
Yes.
Don't know what else we can learn, but why not?
Team bonding.
Down to the morgue. Gotta bond in the morgue.
You head down to the morgue, and there are several different morgues down there. One's for more embalming and preparing the bodies for delivery to wherever. The other one is definitely has what looks to be a small crowd, like
No, you
fellow members of the constabulary just kind of like sitting around, like trying to peek in whenever the door is open to take a look at whatever the hell's in there at the moment. Oh.
It's the weird stuff morgue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You make your way into
dogs.
there. You make your way into there, and there's definitely you step around the bugs that was not completely obliterated by one of Sanai's spells, just like over there. And then there's chunks of the big donut teeth that are just real black.
The
Chunks of it.
Oh,
Jeez.
Anus.
Kind of black, kind of-
You made it. You can use its name, Richard.
Yeah, you can call it what it is. We're not going to judge you.
And just remember, this is recorded for the internet.
Yeah. This is for the whole world.
For the
See it
whole
now,
internet to hear.
that you made us sign a bottle with teeth. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna push my way in here and be like, is any of this being currently examined, or are they just like
Things you probably see, like maybe someone in there who's like dressed head to toe in like what looks to be some heavy canvas overalls and heavy gloves, just very quietly trying to catalog everything, like taking a lot of notes, putting them into like individual bags of some sort, labeling them. He looks very gray and pale, as every time he picks something up, his hand just seems to like pass through it briefly, and so he actually seems to pick it up from inside of it rather than the outside. So it's just a very,
Is it
very
a,
weird.
is it a
feeling.
gelatinous thing, or is it like it's?
It's like a gelatinous, like a
Semi-spectral.
jello kind of thing.
yeah, like plasma body that you
Yeah.
like go into.
Well, that's not
yeah.
body. Yep.
Yucky.
I think that's cool. Just, like,
It can be
go up and
both.
look at
Cool.
it, kind of like poking into a little bit. So you can interact with it physically, but it takes a little bit of work. Huh? You have to get inside before you can pull out.
Yeah, I have to think really, really
How
hard
usually
about making
works.
sure that I don't pass my hand through it and I can grab it.
Have you passed around all the way through before? How many times did you have to do this? You
Uh,
lost me.
I lost myself too the first time I
Don't touch it.
tried to catalog any of this stuff. It's just, I mean, I show you and you say, you just like start humming a song. He'll just start humming a song to distract himself and he puts his hand through and it just sort of like goes straight through. The thing hits the table. But if I think I should kind of like grab onto it.
Fascinating. Well, I hope you're almost finished with cataloging all of these, because we are going to put these on ice and ship them out to the battalion soon.
Great. The quicker they're out of my morgue, the better.
If you don't mind, if you play, might I take a look very quickly at the donut with teeth?
Sure.
I didn't get to examine that one the way I did with the bug earlier, and I just want to do a quick roll on it.
I'm down there with you. I think we all are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
think that.
Anyone?
Well,
We're
I'm gonna
bonding.
esoteric lore this, but if anyone has something else they want to do,
Well, if you beef it, I can sing your praises and
Okay.
help you. That's
let's
fine.
see what I can get. We're gonna go full esoteric lore.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything I can do that's better than what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Do you want me to try to sing your praises and
I
keep
think
you up?
that should be fine. 23 isn't bad.
Okay.
Just
Pretty
let's
good.
see what I learned from it. Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is when I use this, you're
Not get
immune for
greedy.
the next day. So like, I don't want to use it every opportunity in case there's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
to it.
It's the morning still. We might be on
Exactly.
fight later. Yeah.
And this is useful for skill checks and saving throws and attack rolls too.
Yeah.
So it-
Let's save on this.
Yeah.
This is good for me.
All right. Do you look this over and try to get like a sense of what it is? It appears to share a lot of the same traits as the flying thing, the ghost bug,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever you want, in that it has a lot of damage resistance. It's resistant to like all damage.
I remember that from when I got
Yeah.
it when we were fighting. Yeah.
That same sort of thing. Is there anything specific you would like to know about it?
I would really like to know where it's from. Like if
Mhm.
there's a specific plane or like an area of a plane that I can, because we know it's extraplanar. Like we've established that enough, and I'd love to know, like even just hazard a guess at where it could be from.
Right. So I was saying above the table, the 23 was a success.
Uh-huh.
So I'm saying that as I give this information, so you know the extent of this. With your knowledge and your history of studying creatures, strange and unusual, all of that stuff, you've never, ever, ever seen or heard of anything like this except once. And that was a carving that Dahlia pointed out on Axis Island.
Yay.
The carvings were carved by ancients, which was a race of peoples that were, some say, first colonized, or the first like civilized individuals to really colonize this world.
Yeah, I get a little bit of a chill down my spine thinking of Axis Island again and just think, like, and I think it kind of rankles my mood a little bit, and I just kind of like throw it up and say, there was nothing. There was nothing here we don't already know. I think the sooner that we can get this to the scientists with the battalion, perhaps they can learn things. But
I think I'm going to add one more bit of information for you because you asked specifically about the planes. There are no known planes that you think would house this kind of creature, or no known planets that would house this kind of creature. So it's probably something unknown, like a different planet that is not currently invisible to the naked eye.
I don't want to say that to the group because I don't want to get Vinny all. Oh, Vinny's not here, but eventually, I don't want to get him all excited about planets and stuff when we don't know anything.
Yeah, end of this campaign is going to be fighting the planet of the butthole monster.
You know that he's gonna hear the word planet and he's gonna lose his mind. And I'm just gonna keep this one under wraps. I still pray.
Wow.
I love Vinny. But I know Vinny. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. How quickly do you think if wait, let me read this again really quick because they're going to. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to tell him there are going to be some people who come by fairly soon who are going to come in and take these bodies away in chests of ice. We're I'll throw Delp into this and be like, under Delp's orders, that's all okay. That's all good. Okay, you let that happen. He
He
seems
gives
fine
you
with
a
it.
great-
He seems fine.
Right. The quicker they're out of here, the better.
He hates them.
Did
Have
any
you
of you
learned?
want to look at these?
Have you learned anything that you could share with us?
Well, it looks like about all. And no, there's no plane that would house something.
I was
I
also
like it.
asking the researcher
guy.
this.
Oh, excellent. Let's
Much
keep that
better.
in game.
Yeah, the mortician, he shakes his
Mortician.
hand. No, I think it would take some time to really study these.
Okay, I
Um,
thought I'd ask because you've been poking these for a minute
Yeah.
before the I believe the military is going to take this actually.
Sounds like the kind of thing they do.
Thank you. Sorry we had to make you poke at the weird monsters, but you know what? It's keeping them safe. I give him my glad hand smile.
See, there is happy hand.
Happy end. That's
That's
what it
it.
is. Right
That's
there.
it.
I feel like because they start going, see, happy hand, I should immediately lose my diplomacy. Nothing disarms a
Here
charming
it is.
smile like a cheerleader's going, see, he did the thing.
No,
He
just
will
need
give
your
him a
friends.
nod. Right. I will keep an eye out for these members of the Syrian military. I will help them load it up. Thank you.
Fantastic.
It was just smiling. It was just a smile.
I
Oh,
think
it's really nice.
It's your happy hand smile.
You meet people.
You stick out your
Very
hand and you
open.
make that smile, and it's your happy hand.
Yeah.
We all know it.
It's not bad, Emmanuel. It's nothing you're doing wrong.
It's actually one of the things you do really well.
Yeah. Very
Aye.
open, very
That's one.
nice. Yeah, look at you.
Now to build up it.
I think at this point it is 8 o'clock, so we should take a little break here, and we'll come back in about 10 minutes at 7:58. So we'll be back at 8:08. So let's give everyone a wave, and we'll get taken out. And welcome back. And we're going to pick up right where we left off. And if some information was shared, what would you all like to do next?
Okay. So are we going to the university to get the thing?
I think we should.
Or do we have to get over to the fair?
I think we have to get to work at some point, but maybe it's on the way. I don't know. A map of the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on the way.
Down
The
the way.
scenic
Yay!
Perfect. Then yes.
Okay. So, funny enough, speaking of, all right, I did a little while we were having our time off, so things would cool down. I did a little bit of research on the island. So I wanted to know more. And yeah, the runes and symbols are carved into those stone pillars all throughout the island.
Right.
And apparently we didn't get to see this, there's a massive golden seal in the center, and nobody's been able to lift it or figure out why it's there. About 100 feet in diameter. Nobody knows how it got there, nobody knows what it does, because they can't move it. But, more gold.
Mm-hmm.
There is a temple that has designs carved all over it, including carvings of ancient people battling creatures. That sounds a little bit familiar.
Like a toothy anus creature.
Maybe a big old toothy something.
Mm-hmm.
Spiders made of glass. Orbs of light. Best scholars can guess is that the creatures may have been hunted to death by the previous inhabitants, but maybe that's not true.
Mm.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
You said there is a temple.
Mm-hmm.
What was worshipped there? Do you know?
It's hard to say. It's preserved by some ritual magic. And then it's just carvings. It looks like it was before the invention of written language. It's just, but they don't know what it was for, really.
I'll say that every time people find an old building, they think, oh, perhaps it was a temple. But unless there's evidence of ritual activity, it may have been for a different kind of purpose.
Who knows? I mean, if it predates language, then
Mm-hmm.
we're not gonna find like tablets of rituals or anything. Yeah, Fitz, you don't have to raise your hand.
I just don't want to interrupt. And I think this is a good way. This is a good way. Why did you call me Fitz?
I don't know. Sometimes you look like Fitz to me. Maybe.
You have
It's really tall.
Interesting. Okay, you can call me that if you want.
Oh God.
No, that's not
Blurring the line.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot what I was going to fucking ask. Oh, right. So how do we know that? Because if they don't have language, how do we know that these things happened? Or if, because the sky seers can see the future, maybe they were seeing us in the future, and those are us fighting the buttholes.
I mean, could be. I don't know.
Anyone's guess at this point.
Yeah.
But this is good. This is helpful. This is something, right? This gives us a little bit more information.
Yeah.
The only time I can remember seeing anything like this is in the carving that you found at the island.
Yeah. Another
So-
weird thing, we're not on the island anymore, but they said that they're like fluctuations of reality, which I kind of think we saw a little bit of, but they most happen in the presence of stray conscious thoughts. Like, if you imagine weird things, sometimes something weird becomes real.
Well, and the mortician just said that he had to focus on the body before he could interact.
Right.
With it.
That's what
So,
true.
and
Right.
you know,
We need
they
that.
were only weak to certain things. A lot of energy did not affect these creatures,
Mm.
but some did. Mental energy affected
Hmm.
them.
I'm trying to think about the monster right now. Is it working?
Don't think we're not on the island, so that's not
Yeah.
really how that works. I don't think. At least not right now, and we're just normal.
But they summoned it here. So it's
Well, that was with the staff, though, wasn't it? Maybe. Or maybe not. Who knows? I don't know where that came from.
Richard, am I summoning a monster by thinking it?
Who are you talking to?
Richard.
And we're suddenly
Okay,
aware.
Emmanuel, you just feel a little gassy all of a sudden.
I've got to trust my instincts and follow that feeling.
No. Now we have to go get Emmanuel new pants.
I did. Yeah, we did drink a lot of coffee this morning.
We did. Okay. Give me 5 minutes to pen a letter back to the colonel here, and then we can go by the university and grab the staff. The staff, which is a staff of the ancients, which is also who inhabited Access Island.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
another piece of the puzzle, and more important that we get the staff in our hands. Okay, I'm gonna go to my desk and write a quick, hastily scrawled letter, something along the lines of "Fine by me, Alexias."
Why would they reach out to you though, and not just like the office of the Royal House Constabulary?
Like I said, we were probably students at the same time.
Okay. Asked and answered. Let's go.
You all head out of the constabulary, pile into the carriage and Hotspur is driving, and he'll take you over to Public University. Pretty quick. It means a pretty good, big, sprawling campus. You definitely have to ask for directions around to see like where this item would be stored. Various students and staff members and professors will eventually direct you to the marketplace. Looks to be in a newer wing of the university, which they look to be currently building out to display a new exhibit of some sort.
Mm.
And there is a man who's in charge that you are directed to. His name is Professor Hans Weber. Professor Weber, as you enter into this building and you're directed to his office, is a older man with gray hair. He has one that's kind of like balding at the top of it a bit. He has like a full beard, spectacles on his eyes. He's got a little bit of a sort of like professory punch around his waist, and he just kind of these doors are always open, and you do see like a few students over there kind of talking to him about like their classes. He spots you outside the doors. You kind of walk past and look in. One moment, please. Return to your students. Give me a moment. I will see you both in class tomorrow. I have some other visitors. I'm thinking they look fairly important. Well,
We all badges.
They were badges. But yes, the students exit and he'll beckon you in. How can I help you?
Yes, we're here about a staff that was placed under your care to study.
Yes, the staff of the ancients, yes.
Yes. We would like to take it with us to help with our investigation.
You see, it's like, you hear the sound of his like teeth grinding a little bit of that.
Academics, I'll tell you right now.
I mean, you're free to take a look at it. I would love to keep it in my possession if possible.
Well, unfortunately, we do think that we need to take it with us to the scene of the crime to see a bit more about it and see if we can figure out exactly what it might have been used for. It will, of course, remain under our care, and people equipped to use the information that we gain from it.
And I assume when you were finished with this, you will return it back to the care of Podlight University.
We will return it back to evidence where it belongs, and if that ends up being the care of your
I think
university,
it belongs in a museum, not in the evidence room where people can take a look at it.
I agree it belongs in a museum, but it is part of an active crime. So unfortunately, we do need to make sure that we solve that crime first before it goes anywhere, like a museum, to make sure it's safe to be put even on some kind of display.
People did die during the incident yesterday, so I
Yes.
do hope you understand the severity of this, sir.
I do understand the severity of it. You've taken a lot of extra precautions for it, but it was my expedition that I funded. The Podlight University funded, but I was in charge of making sure it went out. And that would happen there. I just want to make sure that it is taken care of.
To be clear, we have no interest in keeping and retaining this staff for a permanent basis, but for the purposes of our case, for our investigation, to ensure the safety of the people of Flint, we do require it, at least for the near future. And once it's done, I'm sure we will make sure it's returned where it's supposed to go.
I think, Quobbol, if you can make me a diplomacy check.
Yeah.
Let me know if you would like to help.
I would like to aid. Yes, please. That's what I was aiming for. And let me do my diplomacy first, because I have diplomacy cool kid shit that I can do.
Okay.
You bitch. Richard, does that pass the DC, or do I need to reroll?
Let me check real quick. What level are you guys?
18, 4. I think that's going to fail. I think it's like 19 or
Plus 12.
That is going to fail by 1.
Okay. Yep.
There you go.
Well, that's gonna fucking succeed.
So do I get a bonus in here? What's happening?
Yeah, let me actually go to my feet. Doctor's preparation. You gain a +3 circumstance bonus, as I am an expert in. Oh, sorry. Hold on. A +2. A +2. It would have been a +3. It would have been a +3 if I had crit, which normally is not how aid works.
Sure.
Still
All right.
Yeah, I am good when it comes to.
Who?
You got this, buddy.
I'm gonna use a hero.
You got this.
That's still a 20. That's still
It's
pretty.
20, yeah, it passed,
Yeah,
right?
but it's a 20. I rolled a 6.
Yeah, but then you get the +2, so to 22, and wasn't
No,
that
it's a
like-
20 with the +2.
Oh, with
Yeah,
the
the
+2.
circumstance bonuses in there.
It got added.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm re-rolling this using a hero point.
Better not come for that. Yeah.
Oh, it's so close to the 19. Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't the 1.
Yeah,
That's all
I
that
was so
matters.
afraid for you. You've done that so many times.
It's happened so many
So
times.
mean.
Yeah, the dice
I
can
am-
hate you.
Always, yeah. Anyway,
We're okay. We're okay.
we're good.
Okay, we're okay.
We did it. It's a good roll.
Quobbol also had something that was going to be mean to say if this guy kept refusing us.
Oh no.
Well, we're
He
going
might
to
be
get.
not in a great mood.
No, don't worry.
Um,
Alexias has some things he's going to do if you kept mouthing off at
Professor Weber, he seems to like chew on his side of his tongue a little bit out of like a novice habit, so it just kind of gives you a soft nod. Okay. As long as you can promise that you return these and the other 2 objects that were taken from the expedition. People lost their lives getting these things.
Yeah, some people lost their lives after it was lost after that. So we will promise to take it back.
Okay. If you'll all stand up and you go over to what looks to be like a painting that he has, and I just kind of like move it up aside, feel like a pretty big safe. Just, do you all mind turning around for a second?
Sure. I raised my shield. Can I see the combination?
It's so mean.
I just want to above table just point out that this is not on display for the public to look at or whatever.
Yeah,
bullshit you were
this
saying.
guy
It's
is
not a
hiding this away.
thing. Second of all, Dahlia, you're paying attention to this thing, all right? You know where we are, like this location. Okay, that's all
I'm
I
aware of
said.
it now. That's the problem.
Is-
Here, if you're trying to like hear the sound of like the tumblers on this combination lock spinning, and then sound of it opens. It's okay, you're good. And then open the safe, and you kind of reach in. It's like a pretty deep safe. And you pull out, looks to be the staff, looks to be wrapped in canvas, and then put out. You unwrap the canvas, and you see the staff has turned to wood and not gold, as it was when you first saw it. But it has been wrapped with gold thread all along it.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And so laid out on front of his desk.
What's with the thread?
so people
I think it would be best to serve as a precaution, so more incidents like what happened at the arms fair didn't happen again while we were studying it. Gold, as you know, I'm sure.
Magic thread.
I'm familiar.
It.
Well, swords now, I guess. Yes, please bring it back in one piece.
Of course. Well,
So
I will pick it up.
this was stolen from your expedition.
Yes.
Were there other things stolen that you can sort of identify so we can keep an eye out?
You could give us a list and maybe quick sketches of the items if we come across them.
that's actually a great idea.
He throws his brow and gives you a nod. I think most of the other items that were lost, according to Zambia sent me an itemization list of the things that she and her expedition found. And I think there were two other major artifacts. One was a sword, and the other was an amulet. And then most of the other things she found were just she said she was bringing back would be just okay. I, Richard, cannot remember what this is called. It's when you put like a paper in front of a carving and then you do like a charcoal.
Oh,
and
like the
then-
rubbing.
yeah.
It's
The
just
rubbing, like other rubbings that she had taken and notes that she was hoping to bring back before like the entire expedition was lost.
Do you know the circumstances around these items being stolen or vanishing? Or is it something we could ask her about? It would help with the investigation.
I don't know. Zambia was the only survivor of that expedition. And she has, the best as I can put it, pockets of memory that are just gone.
Hmm.
Where is Zambia now?
I put her up at my my home. I thought it was the least I could do after paying for her and all of her.
Do you think that's wise if she is missing parts of her memory?
I was hoping that maybe having some place that was safe and familiar to her might be ease her recovery.
Well, do you think it would upset her too much to answer a couple questions if we were to come by, say, tomorrow morning?
Could absolutely give you my address where you can find her. I just ask that you be gentle.
Of course. We are nothing but gentle.
We are, of course, looking into what happened yesterday at the festival, but clearly it intersects with what has happened to your expedition. The more information we have, of course, the better we can make sure we retrieve what we can and make sure it is kept in a safe place, out of hands that could cause additional damage. Furthermore, it is concerning if third parties are perhaps tracking your efforts for excavation and archaeological research. I would be curious how public the nature of this expedition was, and how easy it would be for a third party to know about things. The excavation down in Bowl, was that publicized beforehand, or perhaps was somebody within the university cooperating? This is my next line of
No,
thought.
this was a private expedition that was funded by an outside investor.
So, to your knowledge, the people that would have knowledge of the location and would be able to aid in whatever befell your expedition team would have been the expedition team, certain members of the university, and this outside group that was funding, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Would you be able to provide us a list of names who would have that information? It might aid us in our investigation as well.
I could provide you with the name of the funder. I think it was a sole individual, and I think the only other person would have been like someone that he had hired for the previous expedition, but said that it didn't work out and he no longer wished to work with him.
What was
That-
the funder's name?
The founder's name is Caius Bergeron.
You could spell that.
Yeah.
Me and fantasy names and spelling.
Yeah, please spelling, Daddy, please spell it.
Is it a C? Is it a K? Is it some other?
I put a Y in there.
I put a G. I thought it was a Gaius.
I got the last name right.
A-A-I-S Bergeron, B-E-R-G-E-R-O-N.
I believe
So-
that's the name of his former partner, if you have that. If not, we can of course find it. But still.
Yeah, I mean, you've probably heard of him. He's a pretty famous explorer. His name is Wakrakus.
What? A famous explorer.
You mean the
Yeah.
idiot bard?
No, I mean, he's like a pretty famous explorer. He travels around a lot, and people sometimes hire him to go help them get into places.
Two different threads.
That guy is ensorcelled. That's why we couldn't get anything out of him.
I don't know. Maybe it's just that awful.
He might also.
I think he's also awful.
Both can be true.
Two things can be true.
Okay, I think it is very likely that that's a good lead. Just to
Ah.
close the loop.
Uh-huh.
Who at the university would have also had this information? Obviously yourself, I assume other members of the faculty, in case we need to find perhaps a leak or someone who is informing this criminal party.
Mr. Bergeron specifically requested that we keep this secret as he wanted to do a big grand reveal at the exhibition of the artifacts that we recovered from the ziggurat.
Mhm.
So, just because I need to hear this explicitly, there is nobody else at the university aside from yourself and the members of the expedition who would have had that information prior to the accident that befell them.
Myself, Zambia, and members of her expedition.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Well, we will pay your ass a visit.
He will write down his address and hand it over to you.
What would be the best time to call upon you? We have other affairs to attend to today, but likely after that, perhaps in the early evening, if we can. Would that be
Or
acceptable?
tomorrow morning, maybe
Or-
in the daytime too.
Or tomorrow morning, but I'm just thinking if we have the time for it.
In the evenings, I'm usually at Thinking Man's Tavern, but during the days, I'm here at the university, either teaching a class or my office hours are posted on the board outside the door.
Don't say office hours. Don't say office hours to me. I come here to escape office hours.
Ooh, office hours.
Would she be available without you, or do you wish to be there when we?
Her memory loss is only affecting parts of memory of what happened at the expeditions. She seems to be pretty capable. I think mostly she stayed inside due to some repressed post-traumatic stress. Losing her entire expedition probably weighs on her, especially if she can't remember all of the details as to why.
Sounds like she needs a therapy. Quobble's not paying attention.
No, sorry, I was reading a spell that I have.
That's fine.
That might be very interesting to use in a second once we leave. Anyways,
Uh-oh.
sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, we're just talking about therapy.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have short conversations like this that's like, okay, now I have to write 3 paragraphs in my notes.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Ah,
when we're doing well.
Yeah.
That means we're getting somewhere. We
Yeah.
learned things.
No, I know, but then I'm just like, okay, I'm just not going to be participating in the goddamn game for the next, like,
Sure.
10 minutes.
I'm typing while going.
We will come back. We will ask questions
Mhm. Yeah.
in the next day or two.
Thank you very much for your time.
Merci beaucoup.
Mercy beaucoup.
Oh my god.
We'll get there.
Take a hard look at that safe. No, I'm not
Oh.
going to university.
Why? They've stolen from everyone else. Sorry.
Oh, don't get the first act of Black Panther on me.
I mean, well,
Well,
if they hadn't removed this artifact in the first place, then
Then it wouldn't have killed anybody.
it wouldn't have killed anybody,
then we wouldn't be in this pickle. Yes.
including their, expedition. But that's
Who knows?
who knows.
Too late now.
But I do have something I'd like to try once we.
Excited.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Um,
We have stuff to
Thank
do.
you. We have to go to work. Nice to thank you so much. Okay, stay in school, kids.
So Quobbol is gonna take this staff.
It's twice as tall as you are.
It's twice as tall as he is.
Goodfellow will offer if you need to just carry it.
I think it's fine if I carry it.
Okay, make sure you rotate your body when you're going through doors.
I can just carry it straight up. Oh, you mean if it's on like my head?
Well,
no.
I was thinking you were carrying it wide ways, but yes, that too.
I'm gonna cast object reading on this,
Ooh, okay.
and it's heightened to second. So I place my hand on an object to learn a piece of information about an emotional event that occurred involving the object within the past since it's heightened to second, within the last month, determined by the GM. And then if I cast it multiple times on the same object, I can either concentrate on a single event to gain additional pieces of information about the event, or gain a piece of information about another emotional event. So right now, initial emotional event within the last month that happened to this thing. So when was it stolen? Like, when was it recovered and then stolen? Was that within the last month?
Got it. All right. It's a specific question, so I want to give you specific information. So give me a second to look up and see exactly when that happened.
Yeah. I'll take any emotional event because I'm sure it had something go on with it, but
Well, what's the name of the spell?
called object reading. I get it from my I just had it open. 1 second. I get it from my spirit talker. So it's the other half of the talking corpse thing that I get. I can also
Does this let you use one of your spells, or do you get like a free cast a day?
Once per day I can cast it.
Nice. What's the rank of it?
It gets heightened to my half my level, so it's second right now.
What is the original rank?
1,
Okay.
and then it gets ranked up to 2. And
Yeah.
what does the effect happen when it gets ranked up? What does it say?
It's just more time. So if it's at second, it's occurred within the last month. 4th, the last year. 6th, the last decade. 8th, the last century. And 9th, I learn about something from the entirety of its history.
Nice.
All right.
Neat.
All I'm also looking up the spell just to make sure that I'm giving you the right information.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
click on it or put it in the chat for me so I can read it?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so
Can you go in the chat, please?
see if I can just do it this way.
Yeah, I'm not seeing an option to put it in the chat. Ooh.
Let me. All right, I got it.
Okay,
Okay.
great.
All right, within the last month, learn a piece of information. So, what specific piece of information do you want to learn?
Well, I mean, I'd love to learn anything about it getting stolen, kind of like what happened in between, because there's a gap in our knowledge of where this thing existed. So it was with the expedition, and then it got taken from the expedition, and then we found it again at the fair. So something in between there to give us any information as to like who took it, who used it, and why.
Yeah, or like the theft
Okay.
itself may have been.
Yeah, the theft itself might have been an emotional thing. I'd love to hear more about the theft itself.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So yeah,
So-
any of that, like when we haven't had someone with eyes on the staff that we are allied with.
Got it. All right. There is a very, very strong emotional event that's tied to this. You already know that something happened to the expedition, and it's pretty easy to kind of figure out that that's a pretty strong emotional connection to focus on.
Mhm.
So you're expecting like an emotion of like fear, pain, violence, or something, but the emotion you get instead is hunger.
Uh-oh.
Great.
Oh, no. Okay, hunger. Got it.
It happened about a month ago. Let's say to dive in a little deeper in that and just sort of focus on the one piece of information. A piece of information you get as you focus on that hunger is just something not of this world
Uh-huh.
that deeply. And the hunger you feel is sort of that sort of gnawing, empty stomach hunger. And as you like focus on that, beating deeply, that sense of that and strong emotion, you get the sense of sadistic pleasure as the hunger is sated.
So I think how Quobbol casts this spell
Yeah.
is very empathetic in the way that he'll cast it while holding the object, and then the emotional event, it's as if he's feeling it. And so people watching it will see him go through these emotions. So you'll all see that on Quobbol. The whole like the strange hunger as he like clutches the staff a bit tighter and holds it closer to himself, and then his already wide frog mouth just kind of stretch a bit too far. Yeah. It's not it's not great to look at. But yeah, no, I think that's how it would manifest as he's getting this information.
I will say then, as you are focusing on this, you also get an additional sense of pleasure from Naglfar.
Oh,
Of course.
of course I do.
Almost admiration as well.
Oh no. Hey, that's so bad. Naglfar approving of something? Okay, cool. Then also, then at that point, you'd probably see Quobble's eyes glow the Naglfar color. Just for a moment.
Are we in the carriage while this is happening? Or are you doing this like on university grounds, like standing outside the bathroom?
Assuming like we got back to the carriage or something, or I started casting the spell as we were getting into the carriage.
Sure.
Um,
Oh boy.
I'd say the carriage is fine.
Backseat.
Carriage. Up.
Hey, buddy.
You good or
Yes. Something, we need to ask more about what happened on that expedition.
That is the plan.
planning to? Yeah, hopefully she'll.
Something ended, and it was satisfied.
Okay.
Like on people?
I wouldn't say not on people.
And what did the feeding?
I'm not sure, but it's deeply connected to this staff.
Because that might be what happened to the expedition.
Also, I have to mention that Naglfar, like, was pleased with it. Had some admiration for whatever thing did this, which is never really a good thing.
Well, of course, they're a monster.
So I don't know enough, but I think over the next few days while we're investigating, I might continue casting this spell on this to see if I can get a bit more information.
Okay. Just be
As long,
careful.
yes, as long as it doesn't put you in any danger.
I think I'm fine. I feel fine.
Okay.
Okay.
What if I were to
Although I could really go for another croissant.
I gave the box to Peggy. Also, it's been hours.
Also, it's croissant.
It's just
You're-
gonna be a thing now.
You're pronouncing crescent wrong.
Okay, just don't play too much with this pick, okay? Because
You
the
think-
last thing we need is another one of us going off the deep end.
Is it too much to ask that when you
Another?
cast this spell, which one of us? Anyways, is it too much to ask that when you cast
The
this
mood.
spell? It's just brush pass.
Don't worry about it. We're not gonna. It's not boat
Just-
time. We're not
just-
talking about it.
Just when you cast that spell, make sure
Yeah.
you're with us and not by yourself in case something bad happens.
Of course.
Hmm?
And maybe don't use the pick unless it's
Absolutely necessary.
Mm.
Yeah, I like didn't plan on it.
Mhm.
I think that's a good idea.
You're responsible. Yeah, sure. We'll be fine. Oh
Okay. Cigarettes, anyone?
no!
I'll take one.
There you
Good
go.
that I don't.
If you eat it again, I will put one out in your eye.
Sure you will.
Okay.
I then open the carriage door and I just throw it out.
Wait.
I close the door. I don't need to be punished right now.
Never giving him a croissant again.
Where are you all heading next?
Work.
The actual work to our actual job
Yeah.
that we're supposed to be.
We should in character talk about our plan.
Mhm.
Going to the
I'm
to
thinking,
the trinket shop.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking that Alexias, you are very good at disguising yourself and lying,
Mm.
and I am not.
Mhm.
So I think that you should be the person to talk to the people, so that way you can get the location of the secondary place.
Okay.
And then you like signal us. We will probably not follow because that's conspicuous, but maybe go ahead, be someplace where we can, but close enough to come by. Then you come maybe with somebody else. You are a buyer. You're doing something with magic items. You come up with a better lie than I can right now.
No, I like it. I'm a buyer.
Sure. And then we win.
Profit.
I don't want. Listen, this might surprise you all to hear me say this, but I'm not a terribly smart man. I don't have planning capabilities,
You
but
just
I do
came
know.
up with a whole little plan all by yourself.
But every plan after like the second step goes to shit. Remember the Muckman?
Oh,
That
you know what,
wasn't anyone's fault.
And
really.
you know, the
I'm
thing
not
is, the
saying it-
Muckman worked really, really well.
Okay, it worked, but they also immediately shot Vinny.
Yeah.
Right. But it worked really, really well for a while.
Listen, I'm just saying it's not anyone's fault, but our plans like go to step 1 to step 2 to shit. Now we have to readjust. So I don't want to make a 6-step plan because shit's going to we're going to have to.
No,
adjust.
you have to be like, this is more of an outline, right? But there's room to change things as new
So
information becomes
You're
available
going
to
to
people.
talk to the first people and then the second people, and maybe bring somebody with you because we should do a buddy system.
Mhm.
And the other 2, me and someone else who is not good at this. I'm thinking Quobbol because, no disrespect, I don't think you're good at lying. Quobbol, am I wrong?
No, I'm not very good at lying.
Are you lying?
Are you?
You see a lie, I wouldn't say that. I'm just saying, that's what I would say.
I don't think you need to roll for that.
No,
That's pretty
I'm
much-
not. I don't know.
Quobbol, sometimes you panic, like right now.
Huh? I don't think I panicked that. Oh, maybe.
Are you able to poop? Right.
Tell us. Have you pooped today, Quobbol?
Yes.
Is he lying?
Is this another one of those weird team bonding things
Is
we're
this-
asking now?
I think this is just hate.
Do we always ask about this?
Just making sure we're each regular. What's going on?
Let's just move past it.
That's what friends do.
Is it?
So
My friends.
Alexias and Dahlia go and do the talking and the interpreting. You and I stand back, so when things go badly, we're on the scene.
Things are gonna go bad.
Of course, I assume things go. I'm the person who has to stand in front of all the dangerous.
Okay.
To be fair, we don't have a healer today, so I'm actually think this is a good plan.
We will
Okay.
try to be within a very close sprint because
It'll be
I'm slow and
fine.
big in case things go badly. But in case they go great, we have signal flares. I gave everybody one.
Absolutely. And here, I can help with that. I'm going to give you a quicksilver mutagen. You want to be fast? I can help you with that.
Okay. Are you giving it to me?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't give Dahlia things earlier because our.
I think you can
Little-
put it in the stash and then we can
Put
take
it in the stash. Yeah.
That's okay, yeah.
You
Dahlia,
give
I'm
it to
gonna
me and
put
I
your
immediately
thing
start
next
to
to it.
drink it. And then you're
No,
like,
no, no,
"Oh,
not
no."
yet, not yet done yet. Just
No.
when you find that you need to move very quickly, take a sip of that.
Okay. Doesn't this make me like shittier at fighting?
No, it makes you shittier at something.
Yeah. These things always have drawbacks, but that's fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
not. You're gonna be fine. Your pendant is in there too, Dahlia. that I put on you a
Okay.
while ago.
that is a bad thing for me to take.
Is it?
I don't know that in character.
You have more points than anyone else in the scope, though.
Only by 2. Quobble's very close to me.
Oh, that's right.
Look, it's just in case you need to move quickly.
That's
It
true.
will help you that.
Oh, that's
And if the signal flare goes off, I'm down in that bitch and I'm sprinting.
And you're gonna get there real fast.
I'm gonna get there.
Oh,
Hold on. It gives
no.
me a 10-foot status bonus. I will be as fast as some of you.
You also get a +2 to things like acrobatics and stealth checks, which have historically not been your thing. So I'm just saying,
That is true.
trying to even you out a little bit. You know what I mean? Even you out.
No, that's very true, and I appreciate it. Listen. I can't. It's in my DNA. I cannot help but give sass.
No,
cannot
I
help
love
but
it.
be sturdy.
Good. Sass. Sass and all sass. All right. That's the plan then. Sounds like a plan to me.
Now, I do want to just, because we just did do an outline. What happens if we go to the secondary location and they want you to go to a third location, and we have to follow, but it's like we're not quiet.
Well, I also wonder what happens when we go to a secondary location and then we are abandoning our post, which is supposed to be working security.
Oh, that is true. We are supposed to be doing something.
So
I think that one, after yesterday, there will be a lot of Fitz police officers already present. And two, our thing was not explicitly to provide security, but more to look into potential smuggling.
that's true. This
That-
would technically fall under
That
that.
is
Yeah,
very much what we're
does.
doing. Also, we did just explicitly talk to Doubt, and he said that our priority is to make sure that people are safe. And I think that he's going to have our backs as much as he doesn't like me / all of us. If we are dealing with some sort of magical demon
No,
smuggling.
you're right.
summoning
You're
ring.
right. You're right. You're
Oh,
right.
he's
You're
just being pissy today.
right. Absolutely. You're correct.
No, he does not like me. I tried to put on a happy face, but he doesn't like me.
Why doesn't he like you?
That's a good question.
Do you know the answer?
Yes.
But you're not wanting to share that with us.
Yes.
Okay.
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 Anyway.
Aren't you arrive at the fair? Fair.
Did it fair?
Okay.
The last 5 minutes of our trip are quiet and awkward.
No. I'll smoke.
You would do that anyway.
Sure.
Right.
And then, it won't be awkward.
You arrive at the fair. The fair isn't as crowded as it was yesterday.
Oh,
I mean, I feel like you could probably figure out why. But you do see there's a sign out front that says tonight's Walk Rackus Opera. And then there's like a little thing over the top of it that says cancelled.
Oh.
And do we just see an upset Peggy looking
Yeah.
heartbroken in front of the sign?
Just weeping
Oh.
somewhere.
Oh.
Holding a
Her
cardboard
day off was
practice.
today.
Be so sad.
You exit out the fair and you exit out the carriage and head into the fair itself. You walk down towards where Morgan Cipriano told you the trinket stand was. I think you see like a good distance where you see these all like wooden statuettes with some like little levers on the arms so you can kind of bend them and fold them into place of like different Missouri kings and knights, soldiers, different sizes as well. Some are very, very delicately painted. There's a few that are being sold with paint sets, so you can paint them yourself if you wanted to. Yeah. So my question is, Emmanuel and Quobbol, you were staying back a little bit.
Mhm.
How far away are you standing?
I feel like I could be slightly more inconspicuous than Emmanuel, so I
I'm
don't
like a
think I'm
6'2"
that far away.
Dwarfish man in full plate. Yeah, no, I reflect light. I'm not gonna be able to hide. But I do think what are some of the nearby stalls?
He's gotta go get a badger gun.
Yeah.
What are the stalls that are like directly next door?
I
Didn't we
need
put one on layaway for him?
Vinny did put a gold deposit down, and I had to reimburse him, and I'm gonna have to deal with not getting that at some
We
point.
could have had a badger gun.
It's 100 gold. I don't have that much.
I think a lot of the stalls this close to entrance are mostly either drinks, like there's like some super sugar, a lot of lemonade in it, especially in this tropical area. And there is different like games, like there's one where you can toss balls like coconuts, try to knock them off to like win some toys and things like that.
That.
Yeah, you'd be really good at that.
I'm throwing balls. I'm trying to win toys. I'm giving them away if I win.
No, I want you.
I'd like to be at the
Right,
closest possible stall.
Like one of those Six Flags, like 8 foot tall stuffed
Yeah.
teddy bears. It's like,
Yeah, perfect.
Later, you're like, Mr. Daft, I brought you something.
That's a good idea.
No.
Richard, can I win an 8 foot tall stuffed teddy bear?
Roll a d20.
Reminded me of you, sir.
It has your eyes.
I do have a hero point. Do I want to read it?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, come on, use them. We've got so many.
Yeah, I'll use a hero
no.
point. Fuck it. YOLO.
Yeah, that's better.
That is better.
That's better. You do see like an 8 foot tall, like it's a stuffed like teddy bear as well. It's said to be stuffed with like straw rather than like what modern teddy bears are stuffed with. And you start
What is
trying to
that,
bring
Richard?
that. You knock down the first set of coconuts, you knock down the second and the third, and you see the bear kind of just kind of walk up. Congratulations, you've won! And he whips out like there's some tickets out of the book, and he hands them over to you. That'll be a silver piece.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, God.
You only have
How
to win
many-
10 more. You only have to win 10 more times to win the teddy bear. Would you like to go again? You're going to be doing that for a while then.
Yep. Hey, Richard. Correct.
Now he's the best.
Alright.
Now I have a plan.
What's your
Money
plan?
means nothing to me. My plan? I don't know. I have no plan. I'm here.
Okay. Cool. You
All I need to do is be invested in something nearby. When shit goes down, I'm
That's fair.
able to run over. And in the meantime, I'm doing something fun, and maybe I can prank my boss.
Quobbol, what are you doing while Emmanuel was doing this?
I'd like to be in one of the stalls, like directly next door, either just perusing things or being just like a shopper that's asking too many questions about a very simple item, something like that.
Can I raise you something? These are little
Sure.
stalls with nothing out there. Can you ask if you can check in the back, or if they have something else back in like the warehouse? What about? Do you have it in red?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll be doing that kind of stuff. Do you have that in my size?
Extra small, maybe like a baby, like a pet toddler
Does it come in
size.
green?
Can you bedazzle it if I?
Is it customizable?
Yes.
Do you engrave? Where's your outsourcing? Do you
Is it fair trade or?
is it fair trade or is it local?
I have a couple cattle I could probably give. Like, how much of a cattle?
Oh my God, nightmare people.
We're bringing
This
this
is why
back
you won't
to
go
discussion at hand.
I have met people like this and I hate them.
Yes,
Yes.
good.
Alright, so Quobbol, you're just like in a store next door, just browsing the wares, probably like a maybe it's like one of those mystery post sales where you can pay a copper and you get like a little like brown paper bag and
Oh,
there's something good in there. They promise like one out of every 100 people like win something very valuable.
yeah.
Oh no, you're telling me that I can open packs to see if I get something rare?
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
some sort of, I don't know, like Magic the Gathering or something like that.
God,
Yes.
Holographic talk.
You mean
Sort of
I can pull a mystery and oh no, Quobble's gambling problems.
We're gonna thoroughly corrupt this frog boy.
I do think if it's that kind of thing, Quobble is unfamiliar with the concept and is immediately engrossed in it.
Oh, boy.
Loves the idea that there's a chance that I can spend a copper to get something worth even more. it's possible.
Oh boy.
So anyway, yeah, he will
What
be
happens
spending
when
time
we
there.
leave them alone?
Spending time there, right? All right. While you're spending time there, Dahlia, are you walking into the tent with Alexias, or are you staying behind?
How do you want to play this?
I'm gonna go in and just lie my ass off. So whatever you want to do for support, your call.
Let's see what my shit looks like right now. I should have pretty good deception. Pretty good. I could probably hang. I don't think I'd mess you up.
No.
So let's do it.
Oh,
I don't.
you know what? Do you want to be my servant?
That was a delayed one for me.
Fine.
Here's your options. You can be my servant or you can be my wife.
Hard choice. You
What
set yourself up
choice?
for disappointment there.
The rough one.
I'm going in. I have to be a. You'll see.
This is above the table.
Yeah.
And you
Oh,
say you
no,
have
I'm
two
doing it in
choices.
character. This is
Spouse
in character.
or servant. It's just like, oh god, they're both terrible.
I don't have the like. I feel like I don't look like a servant particularly. So, fuck. I guess we're married.
Excellent.
That's what you want to hear from your wife.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like dig a like little like brass ring out of one of my pockets or whatever. This is for you. Put that on.
It's just what
Brass?
every girl dreams of.
Okay. Huh?
I
Were you gonna say something, Gia?
was just going to say, it's Rochelle. How do you want to go do this?
Great. First, I'm gonna have to fix Dahlia up just a little bit.
Mhm.
Don't worry, it's not fixing me much. Just a little bit. Work with me on this, okay? So, I'm gonna use the.
Sweetheart, you're just not pretty enough to be my wife.
It's not that you're not pretty enough. It's just that we have to roll in here looking a little bit different than we normally do.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? It's just a matter of kind of like rearranging, mostly so you don't look like you anymore. Is what
Yeah,
I'm
no, I get it. It's
Hey,
fine.
Lane. Hey, Lane, this
Mhm.
is our captain. This is our captain.
Oh.
Be nice.
Oh, that must be nice.
Emmanuel, you're not there right now, so.
This is Fitz.
That-
This is,
They
this
say.
is the
Oh,
voice.
Captain, my captain. I'm not going to do anything
I'm-
weird. I just want to make her up to, but I don't have a makeup kit because I don't need one. So do you have a disguise kit or anything like that?
I don't think so.
What do you got? What do we have to work with here? Let's fill out the pouches and see what we can make happen.
Not much, dear. Not anything that would help with disguising me. I mean,
Vinny is the one with the disguise kit.
Vinny's got a disguise kit. Okay, need someone to buy one.
Don't you have the vigilante thing that just lets you shapeshift?
Me, yeah, but I can't.
Not
change
me.
color.
Oh, right, yeah. Well,
So what do you look like, Dahlia? What's your like outfit?
I mean, I think I have like my leather armor and just like pretty basic stuff because we get into a lot of. So it's not very fancy or anything. It's pretty like mid class. Shirt maybe, but mostly like the armor.
Right.
So I look like I'm ready for some action.
Right. Okay. We just need to look kind of the same. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my feet, which allows my body, like very like Mystique from X-Men, breaks out in like thousands of mirrors and changes me. The big thing is that I want to hide my horns. So those are gone. I'll appear, I have to be the same size, humanoid, but I want to be like a kind of generally matching Dahlia's outfit, right? So we're both just kind of like folks, like adventure folks in the world kind of vibe, but nondescript, not wearing anything that signifies us as any sort of tops, and especially I want to hide our badges, right?
Yeah.
So you two like put that away.
Yeah, of course.
Cool. And I'll also change my origin or the look of my origin that I look like I'm from somewhere else or a different kind of.
Are they going to
I'm just
recognize me from
annoyed.
the papers?
What if we, and then I want to take your hair and just put it all in your face. Kind of like give you some bang.
Just like
Yeah, exactly.
suddenly I'm a Sia. I don't know how you say it.
Exactly.
All in here.
Just cover it up a little bit. You're gonna be just fine. Yeah. What's a good?
That's a great disguise. I don't see this going wrong ever.
It's not gonna be a problem. I'm gonna do all the talking, I promise. And then I'll put on a face, kind of like just a humanoid face of your like standard middle class humanoid. Something that doesn't look like a very pale blue blood people. Give me a suntan, you know. I've been out working.
Wow.
In the sun.
Okay. Got
Kind
it.
of a thing. Just make me look completely different. That's what I'm cool. Huh? Okay. We match. You ready, honey?
Of course, dear. Either way.
Okay. Oh, course, dear, lead the way. Course, dear, lead the way. Course, dear, lead the way. All right. Here we go then.
Fantastic.
I love seeing the process.
And we'll go into the shop.
Yes. Alexis, you lead the way into like this tent. It is not one of us open air
Yes,
tent.
darling. Well, you step.
Of course.
Those are all of his statues. You see, there's like one like looks to be maybe like all about 17 or 18 years old behind like a counter who's currently checking out a few people. And there's like another person kind of walking around, sort of helping like a kid pick out their favorite like little statue to take home, a paint kit and everything with their parents.
So there's a child here.
Yeah.
Multiple
There's
children.
there's the two people manning the shop, and there's a kid and a parent.
Okay. And the two people manning the shop, are both of them working with the kid and the parent right now, or is
Just one is, the other one is just like completing the checkout process,
Okay.
and the other person is like walking out as you enter.
So I'm not going to go right for the free one. First, I just kind of want to take a look around, like, oh, darling, look at this. Isn't this interesting?
Lovely, dear.
Like faces and statues and stuff somewhere. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one up here. Look, who do I look like? Who do I look like?
The spitting image.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Oh,
You
you're
tell me.
telling me to
We-
watch my
We
feet.
must portrait this trend, my love.
Oh, I think it's fine as it is, thank you.
As long as you think so.
We're not weird.
Totally normal. And then, so I just want to kind of like wait a little bit for the kid and the parent to possibly leave. And also just make ourselves like a friend in the shop as we're like looking at it.
I think as you're talking, the young woman that's behind the counter kind of like keep an eye on both of you, and just says, you know, we have some great discounts. If you want to buy two, like one for each of you.
Oh,
Make a couple.
darling, did you hear that? They've got discounts.
That's lovely.
Isn't that lovely? Isn't that
So
lovely? Well,
sweet.
actually, I was wondering if you could help me. You know, we're as you can see, we're new to this whole business, but we were hoping that you could show us what's in your back stock.
Oh, you mean that's the backspace is just where we like carve and make some of these custom items? Are you
yes,
interested in custom?
Something like that.
Very interested in custom items, you know? Yeah.
There's a moment of pause as she kind of looks at you for a second. Can you describe the kind of custom item you are hoping to find?
Well, and then I want to kind of like lean in a little bit and like, all right, yeah, to be perfectly honest, the thing is, I was told that I was to ask for the backstop, right? And any custom items you might have that would help us with the little problem that we've been having on the other side of town, you know.
Oh, I see. Just for our records, do you remember who told you about this backstock?
Yeah, it was a guy named Reggie.
Reggie.
Reggie? Yeah, he works at the coffee shop. You know.
Coffee shop.
Yeah. Reggie at the coffee shop.
I think I remember selling anything to a Reggie at a coffee shop.
Or maybe it's a different name then possibly. He's a kid. Blonde, about yay eye. Name's Reggie. Very what's the word? Squirrely, right? Said you sold him a stick thing, right?
Oh,
Stick fire, right?
you see, you're just like,
Oh, of course. Sorry about that, darling. What kind of statues would you be interested in? Sorry about that.
Whatever you like, darling.
He kind of gives you a nod. I'm sure we can find something for you that would meet your expectations. We do have a rather extensive backstock. Would you like to purchase something? And I will make sure to provide you with a receipt for that purchase. And once we have some time, or we can introduce you to the proper people, we can provide you with the custom items.
Yeah, that'd be very nice to purchase something. Yeah, that's what I'm looking to do, isn't it? Can I see any of the stock before I purchase, or is this money down first situation?
Oh no, we're not purchasing the stock right now. I was hoping you might be able to purchase something over here, and I'll provide you with the receipt afterwards.
Oh, of course.
Please.
Darling, look, what about that one right there? What about that?
Lovely in the house.
Lovely. Yeah, just give me that one. It's fun.
You take like a little statue of what looks to be King Airhan. It's like a little posable, like a little sword. As he was much younger, it's fully painted and everything. That'd just be silver. You could have it.
Great. Yeah, give him the silver, not a problem.
She'll give you a nod, and as she does, you can tell that she's looking over you very, very closely. As she begins writing out a receipt, she looks over you very closely. What I would love is, I'm not worried about you, Alexias, but I would like to see Dahlia. So I would love for Dahlia to make me a deception check. But Alexias, you can aid on that deception if you would like to. So make your deception first.
I will make my deception first as an aid. So, and I'll reroll it with a hero point. See if I can get a little higher than that. Hold on.
Do you have a hero point if you want?
Yeah, I know that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, use them points.
Not better.
Not better.
Wait.
Can I roll it again?
No.
No.
That's it. That's the end of it.
Fortune effects, you only get to do one.
Okay.
Not a critical failure, so you're not going to take a penalty on this.
Great.
I would like you to roll me a deception check.
Nope.
Hero point.
Do it again. We're doing it one more time. Just gonna do that. Just one more.
You got it.
Come on, baby. Be cool.
Whoa.
Wow.
How dare you?
Wow. It's been mean.
You get the hero point back?
No, that was
because
the
it's a one.
crit.
No.
Oh.
It's just the same number.
It was
Well, then
one
that
less. Or it was the same number. It was three.
You see the girl just as she's sort of writing out this receipt, she suddenly stops and like points to you a little bit Dahlia. Why know you? I've seen you somewhere before, right? Look
You
familiar.
think all dwarves look the same? All gnomes look the same?
No,
Not the first time I've heard that, but thank
not
you.
what I would
Al.
define at all.
Thank you.
Well, it's not.
Thank
you
you.
know,
No,
look,
that's
look,
fine. That's
we're
fine.
both new to town. Don't worry about that.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little defensive. I'm going to wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a day.
What was your wife's name?
Oh, Betty. She's not really my wife. We're working on the other side of town.
Oh, okay. I thought the two of you, like, you were being very
No.
honey, this and that. So,
It's just a front. Don't worry about that.
okay. For that, I'm going to need a deception check from you,
Of course.
Alexias.
I'm just gonna remove my recognizable face from the situation.
Layers.
That's pretty good though.
That's okay.
All right, let me check with your phone.
You can hear a point again.
I think I'm gonna hero point again just because it's already 9:30 and I got him. Why not, right?
I'm going to ask, do you want to hero point that?
I'm going to, yeah.
Let's go. Better.
Better.
There we go.
The DC was 21, so
Yeah.
that increased after that failed, so it went up, but the 23 is just
Well, remember, it increases less for me just for the
That's
future
right.
because I have the
what it does.
the confabulator. So instead of to 4, lies only increase to 2 after I fail a
I
deception.
think that's only if you lie, though.
Oh, when I've had live online for previous attempts. Yeah, I guess it's only for me. Yeah, okay.
So,
But keep that in mind.
she
But I can lie and lie and lie.
lie your way out of everything. So,
That's
all right.
what I'm doing here.
She nods and she finishes writing out the receipt, folds it, and hands it over to you. Well, I hope you have a good day.
Use well. Lovely, lovely shop. Thank you so much. I'm going to take this statue, put it right on the mantle.
And you upset.
Layers. Layers of disguises.
It works. It worked. You upset to see Dahlia waiting outside. Quobbol, I don't know how many
Quobbol
days.
has 15 of these.
No.
15 pepper. Well, that's
Yep. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's just so I used just 2 silver pieces. Let's just make this an even 20. Look, 1 in 10 gets something good. So 2 in 20. Like my odds are just doubled.
I'm sorry, sir, it's actually 1 in 100. But you might be
Buy
getting
100.
why don't you roll me a D100?
Why don't you roll it? Why don't you buy 100?
And actually, before you roll that, let's just go say high is good. The higher it is, the better.
The higher it is, the better.
Come on, maybe.
Great.
Big money.
D100, give me. Oh, hey.
Hero point
But
that?
I bought 20, so it's really a
That's
1 in
good.
5 chance.
It is a
It's
1 in
not-
5 chance.
That's not how that works.
Shut up.
It would be a 1 in 5 chance if things work. You've opened up all of these, and you're getting what looks to be all of these cards. Actually, you know what? We're going to say this. These are cards that are kind of like friend kind of cards. That are
No, Gwen continues to haunt us.
like went to this. There are definitely, we'll say it's called, I don't know.
The best thing is, Quobbol doesn't have any context to know if it's a good card or not, so.
But they're just like soldiers, like Missouri Army, there's the Sicily Army, there's the Northern Army,
Yeah.
just like leaders and everything. So you've got a lot of very, very basic infantry units to play this card game with.
Are
It's
any
a
of the
good
art
thing.
pretty? Like, is the art pretty?
Yeah.
Because that's going to be the first thing he looks at. That's the first thing he's going to look at because he doesn't know anything about this game. He's going to see the prettiest art that he gets and thinks, "Oh, this must be a rare one."
Oh.
Yeah.
And if he gets multiple, and
holographic
even better,
statue.
if it's a common with just pretty art and he gets like 5 of them, he's going to think he's so lucky.
Yeah, so lucky. I mean, you get like a lot of different ones from different like regions of the world, and I decided this card game is going to be called Deck of Fortune.
The deck of fortune.
Fortune.
Wonderful. Quobbol has
Adding this to the board or Deck of Fortune.
Oh yeah, he's gonna start deck building. That's absolutely something Quobble's gonna start doing on the side.
Deck of Fortune.
Unfortunately,
Can you do that?
his paychecks are going to start going towards that.
Oh no!
Now even adding. Great, wonderful.
You could definitely see some other, like, there's some tables in this booth as well where people are playing these games as well, China. So, and
So-
you know, the service person is like, just knows, like, if you enjoy this, like, the real game is in the back.
Ooh, I'd love to see the real game.
It's called Battle Mullet, and we have actual little figurines that was used.
There's a sucker
and
born
forced to-
every minute.
Yeah. They're
Yeah,
much more expensive now.
Oh no!
yeah, Quobble's absolutely going to the back. He wants to see
No.
this game.
Quobbol, where are you going?
I think
There's
no.
definitely people that have painted these figurines to like obtain perfect thing. There's like landscape that they built on these tables, and they have rulers for measuring out everything to make sure everything is. And you can see there's like this book of rules that looks like it's this thick. One of them
Oh
has-
no! We've lost Quobbol to Warhammer.
Hey, real talk. The painting, the mini painting part is dope as fuck.
on. Yeah, I think you may know. I don't think you win any of the large ones. You get the
Oh.
smaller that
How
are
long have I been at this?
You've been at that for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we were there, gone that
And
long.
you see like this little girl kind of walk up, she takes up one coconut, she hits, and the guy goes, "You are a winner," takes a big bear, hands it off to her.
Oh, that's fair though. Not even gonna let him roll a fortune roll.
I think that's
He
good.
just gets to lose.
Yeah.
Maybe
Funny
he's like
roll.
Little Bear or something.
I roll.
Oh, what bears?
How big of a bear can I get?
You get a bear that's maybe like. But if you want,
a good size
there's
bear.
a fruit down the way where you can decorate them however you want. They call it design it all.
Oh my
I'll
God. Now
hand
they
it
have
to
a Build-A-Bear workshop.
tickets that I'm gonna- It's a design a doll. I'm gonna bedazzle this shit. So on the back of the bear it says no. On the front of the bear it says.
Can it just say Delp and you have to put the T on the back? Not the number.
It kind of wraps. I didn't space it correctly, so it's like Del.
Yeah.
He's gonna love it.
He's gonna love it.
Such a good mood today. He'll love it.
It really needs
Oh.
to pick me up, you know?
Let me add this to my
He's gonna do it.
inventory right now.
Oh, that
Oh.
makes me happy.
I'm gonna
though.
put this under treasure, of course.
So we
Yes.
got a lot of junk today.
We got so much done.
Design a doll bear
So-
with Del
Alexias.
on it.
Yeah.
As you look at the receipt, it has instructions to visit the Lanternwood Subway Station before 7 p.m. tonight.
Lanternwood subrail? Is that what you said?
Lanternwood Subway Station. And let me switch to the Flint map real quick so you can see. I think the Lanternwood is probably a little bit down over here.
Okay. And when is when are the fairgrounds closed?
The fairgrounds close around 6 o'clock.
Okay. We may have to leave a little
They
bit.
would have stayed open later today, but because Wackrakus' concert was cancelled, they're shutting early.
All right, my friends, and my mirrors are going to change back, and I turn back into looking like me. I hold up the receipts to Emmanuel. I'm not sure where Quobbol is. I saw him a minute ago, but then he went to Into a
Just
catch or
a
something.
flash cut
Yeah.
to Quobbol with like 6 different minis measuring out where he's going to like
We lost him. We lost Quobbol.
This
This is that was the defeat. We lost a party member today.
Look at what I made.
Oh, Emmanuel, he'll love it.
Oh, yeah.
Alexias,
Mm,
I need a cigarette.
I will give it to you if you don't throw it away this time.
I won't.
Are you going to
Oh.
eat it?
No.
Okay? I'll get this
I'm
cigarette.
interested.
I'm gonna unfold it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna glue that fucking wad of tobacco into the mouth of the bear.
Mm,
You know what?
So
I
much
think that's
waste.
better than him eating it, at least. It's kind of cute.
It's something. Oh, hey, Emmanuel, you like the king? Right?
Hmm?
Here, give you a statue. Little statue of the king. Just for you. We had to buy something. I bet you.
Thank you. This is it. I don't have a mantle because technically it's not always like it's first come first serve in the longhouse, but
Sure,
you
put it
know.
on your desk. It works.
Yes, that.
Okay, I have this receipt. I have the location. We need to go to the Lanternwood.
We're
subway
being very
station.
conspicuous in the middle of the street.
Okay, we'll go to not in the middle of the street, a side corner or something. I'm
Okay.
just trying to tell you, Lanternwood subway station. That's where we need to go. We need to be there by 7 p.m.
Okay.
Where is Quobbol?
Yes! Another smash cut to Quobbol cheering because he just won a battle.
I'm gonna have to pull you away by your fingernails.
God.
He loves this.
I was saying you could subtract however much coin you want off of your character sheet, however much you think Quobbol spent.
Oh, I don't think Quobbol has money left right now because
Oh,
he did not
no.
have a lot of coin on his character sheet to begin with.
How much did you start with?
I would
Three
say this,
silver
they probably
pieces.
would have let you play in hope of getting you into the game to
Yeah.
fight. There's like a little hobby store as well that they'll give you the directions that if you ever want to come, you can just go ahead and visit our hobby store. It's like in the Central District. It's called, oh God, I have to come up with a name for a hobby store.
So sorry.
Fuck.
Remember when you invented that restaurant called the Salty Wench?
Yeah, it's by the salty bunch.
Blind. I don't know. I can't think of any alliterations with the letter F. So, yeah. Well,
Freaky-
it's just
freaky
about
fingers?
four selections. Freaky Franks. Freaky Franks. Freaky Franks. Oh,
Oh,
Ricky Frank.
thank you. Freaky Franks. I'm
Yeah,
writing this.
yeah. All 3 silver pieces that Quobbol had on him have been spent on these the deck of fortune packs. So
God.
yeah, whatever he gets, if he can build a deck off of it, he's gonna. It's not gonna be good. But it's his first deck.
Mhm.
So why do you have all of these cards?
Okay.
Well, you see, I was trying to get a rare one, and then I found this one, and it's very good. Look at the art on it.
Really nice.
It's really pretty. I got like 3 of them.
Ah.
What do you do with them? They have
Well,
numbers on them.
you put them into decks. That's its power and its toughness.
Is it like poker?
So what would have happened if Dahlia and I actually needed one of you?
I would have run from the bear, and I would have come. Oh, I was in the vicinity.
I was right next door. I would have come.
Okay. I'm going to go here. Perfect.
Although I do think that this one girl was cheating because she took one coconut and she broke the whole thing. She got the bear. I spent 10 whole minutes there. Let's see.
Sometimes it's just luck.
They took me to the back room and showed me their other games.
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah, it was great. They had like
Was this
figurines.
voluntary?
Yeah,
Okay. As long as it was.
they had like figurines. We measured things. I won a game.
You want measuring?
Great.
Well, no, so they had like, and Quobbol explains all of this in the car.
We still have to work for hours before we get to leave.
Yeah.
Oh, then all of this as we're walking around.
We're just on patrol now.
We're on
I'm
patrol.
saying you are allowed to leave the fair if your lead takes you wherever you need to go.
Right.
So,
Right.
so
Well, we just need to get there sometime before 7. We don't need to go right now if we don't want to.
Do we want to go talk to the expedition lady whose name I forget?
I'll
I'm
write it
trying
down.
Now?
Zambia?
I'm
Zambia.
Zambia.
trying to think about how to best use our
That's it.
time.
I mean, I think we were going to go talk to her tomorrow, which will give me a chance to cast another spell on the staff to see if I can get a little more information. So we're going in with a bit more to go off of than just
I do think
something 8.
it also might be worth it just to do a quick sweep of the crime scene and check the ballistics and everything with the death and see. Also, perhaps we could get some sort of a lead on that dwarf.
We should. We
If
should
there-
look into that.
We should just see if there are any clues around. I mean, we haven't checked the scene at all.
We could also talk to Rokrakus again, as unpleasant as that sounds, and ask him about the expedition, because apparently he's involved with Caius Bergeron.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we'll get anything else out of him. He doesn't seem very helpful.
No, I don't like that man.
No, I don't think anyone does. But just while we're here, I think maybe let's check out the crime scene, at least before
Sure.
we take off.
Yeah.
And because there isn't a concert happening, is the whole area that was blocked off for the concert, is that open? Are people there, or is it closed off?
you would probably be roped off at this point.
Fantastic, because I hope that no one has messed with anything.
They have. It's been 24 hours. We've lost some evidence.
Sure, but maybe not all of it. I don't know.
It can't hurt.
You make your way to the concert stage where you bought the bottle with teeth and the blind things, and
See, that
you
was
see
the
that it
one.
has been completely roped off. It's been completely roped off, and there's a few plain police officers stationed outside. Make sure no one's getting in. There are a few curious onlookers that are kind of like cleaning the next round, the tents to try and see what they can get. And as you sort of approach the area, you do see the tents that you would visit the Badger Gun knocks down. Everything are empty. They're empty of their items. You do see the owners and proprietors of these various tents are sitting over there looking very, very sullen and grumpy. But
I'm not talking to the Badger Gun people. I think that's a bad idea without getting your
No, I see the Badger Gun people. I just kind of turn around and start to go.
Yeah. Don't make eye contact.
I hear them screaming
I
at me
see
from the
them.
back, and I'm just like,
you had one of the gnomes spots you may know. Hey, I remember you. You said you were going to buy something. I have bad news. I have bad news. We don't have the gun right now. It's kind of confiscated, but hopefully we'll have it soon. So tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. maybe the day
hey!
after.
I'm looking
Right.
away from them completely. I'm just like, I'm gonna walk over to the other end.
Did the RHC confiscate things? Did we do that? Or was it the police?
Yeah, who confiscated it?
Yeah, who has the Badger Gun? And
We
what-
might need to use it for the investigation.
Well, it's more about who is around here confiscate. Whose authority is
Yeah,
this under
true.
me?
Oh, yeah.
Is what I'm wanting to know. But I don't want to talk to them. So I'm not going to go ask, but I'm still
Okay.
thinking about it.
No, I can't ever talk to those people again.
I mean, I can go talk to the. I ask.
Go
Hey,
for
hey,
it.
Quobbol, go ask them who confiscated it.
Okay.
Then, guys.
Yeah, I'll go walk over to the badger people. Excuse me, can you tell me who confiscated your inventory?
Yeah, they confiscated everyone's stock around like the events that happened yesterday. I think that was standard practice apparently. Whenever there's unexplained magical phenomena, they want to confiscate everything, make sure there's no.
Yes. Was it the constabulary? Was it a different like Flint's police force?
Constabulary, yeah. They said they would take it to the officers in the central district, and they would like to
Did
research and
anyone
want
give you a name or anything like that, or you know, do they tell you when you might be getting your inventory back? Because obviously
No,
it's
they took
evidence,
they
but
took our names. They took our names and addresses. They said they would deliver it back to us after they finished looking over, make sure there wasn't anything. You know, the cost, whatever happened, happened.
mhm.
My gun only shoots badgers. This does not shoot out whatever the hell those things were.
I believe you. I'm just trying to figure out exactly where everything went so I can help investigate.
Oh, I mean, they would be at the constabulary.
Okay.
So that's what they said. They
And
were
can you
taking-
just describe the officer that
confiscated.
confiscated
He was a very, very handsome man. He had like this breastplate of sort. I think he was there with a few other members of his. So
Were they all
Simple.
pretty?
Dimpled chin and hair
Well-
that just slightly curls as it comes down his forehead.
yeah, I think there was one that gave me the heebie-jeebies, but everyone else. was
Yeah, with his snake.
Yeah,
With his snake and his
Yeah.
all white suit, like he's the devil.
just that. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
like
I think I
snakes.
know where they
I
are.
like snipers, badgers, kill snakes. That's what. Oh,
Good to know. I'm glad. Perfect. Well, thank you very much. Hopefully, we'll be able to finish our investigation and get your things back to you as soon as possible.
great. Thank you.
Mhm.
Hey,
Mm.
would you be interested in buying a gun that shoots badgers?
It shoots badgers.
No.
Don't finish.
I wish I could understand it too, but it shoots badgers.
Okay, but
Quobbol?
do you? How do you load it?
Quobbol.
Are there
No, no.
badgers already inside? Is there
You-
a bag?
You point it and it shoots badgers.
Quobbol,
How big is
did
this
you-
thing?
Things about like this big. It's about this big, about the size of a rifle, like a carbine of sorts.
Do the
and you
badgers
just
fit
pull the trigger and shoot
inside, or is
badgers.
it like badger shaped?
You don't load the badger. Like, how hard is this to understand? I keep
You
calling
need to
it-
save him from
Just
his
Where's the
like-
badger come from then?
You just pull
I
the trigger,
come over and I
the
say,
badger comes from the gun.
Okay,
The
but
badger
what,
comes from the gun.
where does the badger like come from before you pull the trigger?
the gun is mine. Get over here.
Let's you just grab Quobbol and just start.
Wait, I have so many questions.
We
Oh,
all,
do but
we
hit
all have
the
questions. They don't have answers.
You're just gonna
Alright.
be.
I asked all these questions. And they just said the same. You pointed, it shoots a badger.
I don't
But
know where you come
how?
from.
How does it shoot badger? Does it like fly out?
Don't know.
None of us know, and they won't tell us. They just say it shoots badgers. How hard is that to understand? As if it's a normal thing for it to do. We are kidding. In the weeds.
We need to find evidence of the dwarf.
We do.
Let's just take a quick moment. Breathe in. Breathe out.
I want that big fucking bear.
And find. Spread out and see what we can find.
I have a question.
Alright.
I know
Yeah.
the answer to it, but I want you to lie to me.
Okay.
This is an abuse of power if I claim that I need a big bear for the Royal House Constabulary investigation.
No.
You're asking the wrong person.
No, I'm asking the right person because I wanted him to lie to me. I explicitly said that. Thank
I
you.
don't-
I won't do that.
How are you all looking for evidence of this dwarf?
Great question.
Can I use? Can I see if I can like talk to some of the other vendors and see if they recognize the description of the dwarf and see like if they might have seen him today
Absolutely.
or recently?
What I'll need from you then is a diplomacy check.
Yeah, I'm good at those. I can do that.
Do it.
I say now before I roll the 1.
No, you got this.
I'm gonna hero point that. I have so many.
Yeah, use them.
Do it.
It's freaking 9:45.
We're about to stop
People do
playing.
it.
Yeah. Now roll wars.
Big one.
No, I rolled better.
It's better.
It's
That's
better.
all that matters. It's even if it's a little bit better, it's worth it.
It's still
Better.
better.
Before I tell you what you discover, I want to know what everyone else is doing as well, and I give all the
Yeah.
information at once.
Uh,
So, Alexias,
Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm going to use my military tactics. I want to go over to where we saw him shooting from and see if I can find any sort of evidence or any sort of trail, like leadings, anything like, remnants of. Was he shooting a gun or a crossbow? It was a crossbow, right?
it was a gun.
It was a gun. Okay, great. So I want to look for any sort of like leavings of the gun, like powder somewhere. I want to see any sort of like if there are
Shell
shells or
casings.
casings or something like that. Anything that I can find that would give us some sort of information as to like what kind of gun he was using. Military tactics.
Okay, go ahead and make a military tactics check. I would also like you to follow that up with a perception check as well.
Perception, great. Yeah.
In
I'm
I'm
gonna keep the 20.
Emmanuel, you're next. What would you like to do?
I want to go to some of the stalls or shops that sell ammunition, and I would like to investigate if there have been any unusual custom orders lately, specifically any gold bullets other than from Rock Rackus.
Okay. That'll be a diplomacy check from you.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Damn it.
damn, Alexias. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I got the military tactics. I just didn't get the perception.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Dahlia,
Jeez, what's
Dahlia,
left?
what would you like to do?
Shoot. Rock Rackus had like a backstage thing going on, right? Like
Yeah.
he had like a dressing room or something.
He entered from
And
somewhere.
first one is on private time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of want to poke around there a little bit and see what I can find. If it hasn't been cleared out and everything yet.
Okay.
To
Why don't you
see.
go ahead and roll me? Actually, you don't need to roll anything.
Folks I think have the dwarf well covered.
Oh.
But
Because you have that's odd.
that is odd.
That's all.
I
So,
forget about these things.
uh,
So great. I love that. That is one of the most useful.
Quobbol.
Yes.
Quobbol, on your 22, you start asking around about anything about dwarf, whatever. A few of the vendors do mention that the dwarf seem to have be a fan of rock rackus of some sort. As he was asking a lot of questions about like when the concert was, when it was going to start, and everything. And but he didn't give his name or anything like that. He seemed to be very, very inconspicuous fan. Just want to know when the concert was going to start. That's all you kind of really learn about this man.
Okay.
Emmanuel,
Yes.
you go to the ammunition, which is Al's ammo. He does specifically make custom bullets. He does not make golden bullets, but he says if you were interested in doing that, he could. He has not made any ever though, but he could find a way to make it work. The custom bullets he makes, he says, I don't know if you understand anything about guns, but I used to do this a lot during the war. I used to be a metallurgist during the war, and one of the things that I found was the people hated someone enough. They could put a little bit of their hate into a bullet. And so that bullet, when fired at that person, would hurt all the more. It'd fly all the more true.
So it
Those
would
the
be,
kind of custom bullets I make, but I don't make those bullets anymore.
of course not, but for like the purposes of assassination, that would be a particularly, if you knew what you were doing, you could.
I don't think assassination work. It's definitely more of an emotional connection. Assassins, in my experience, tend to be very, very unemotional. It's a job, it's business. But I'm the battlefield.
Perhaps assassination was the incorrect term, but like if you have a particular target that you have a personal connection with, and you hate them,
Yes.
you could make something that is better at taking that person out.
Yes.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm in the market for purchasing custom ammunition at this moment. But do you know anybody else in the city who might? This is for the purposes of an ongoing investigation.
No, I mean, the dwarf asked about it and he seemed interested in it, but then he decided not to buy any. Just thought it was interesting.
This dwarf, could you describe him if you remember?
Right.
Fellow.
Yeah, like a blondish, maybe blonde hair.
This is the guy. Dark blonde, right?
Yeah, like a long white on his back.
Yeah, this is dark.
This is our guy. Buying
Interesting.
hate bullets or making inquiries about hate bullets.
He wanted to get a custom work. What was he inquiring about? I believe this is actually a person of interest in our ongoing investigation.
Oh, he was just asking about regular ammunition. I mean, I talked to him a little bit about my time in the war. He seemed interested in, and he talked a little bit about those bullets, but he didn't end up buying it. He just bought like another cartridge of bullets.
Understood. Did he seem like he was a veteran as well? Did you get his name or any place that he might frequent?
No, he had a jacket accent, so he wouldn't have fought in the war, so at all. So I don't think the dwarves or Tracker have ever fought in any wars since democracy.
Understood. Thank you very much, Al. You have a great rest of your day.
No.
That's
Dahlia.
a piece of information.
But Alexias.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, my perception check is set.
Yeah.
Actually, Alexis. I'll do Alexis first and we'll first. Alexias, you kind of head to where the dwarf was to see if you could line up like from where the dead body was and where everything else was happening. You would see that the dwarf would not have had a clear line of shot to where the dead individual was.
Right, so the dwarf didn't shoot.
Yeah.
But we already knew that because Dahlia had done the ballistics on, and
Well, the Dahlia ballistics on Wakwakis.
Right, and we knew that was
the line of shot. No. There is something that's bothering you now. You just don't know what it is. It's just something in the back of your mind, like, what the hell?
Yeah, no, it is bothering me. That's a
Yeah.
I think you would probably kind of get the sense that it has to do with where you are right now. You're just not quite sure what it is.
Oh.
Dahlia, you walk into Wakwakis' tent. It smells sweaty. That's the first thing that catches your attention is it smells a little sweaty. No, it definitely does not take care of his place. There's definitely like bottles of alcohol and everything. You see that he has like a table that was probably filled with like different bowls of food and everything, and there's like a lighter that's kind of like taped to the table as well. Well, there's specific things that he wants. He wants grapes with all the seeds removed, those kind of things. So you look around and there's just something that just sort of catches your eye. That's odd. And you kind of walk over to it. It looks to be just a scrap of paper of some sort. and you pick it up, and it looks like it might have been like tucked into like a journal or book or something that it might have like fallen out. It's like kind of loose thing. It probably have been ripped off, and it looks like it had been placed up against a stone carving and had some chalk rubbed across it to create an impression of an image, the carving of some sort. It looks to be a flame, but it definitely looks to be the same kind of style as all of those ancient carvings that you had seen.
Oh. Right.
I know that's gonna be great. We can ask frickin' Zambira about that.
Zambria. Yeah.
Zambria, yeah.
This look familiar. Do we know if Caius Bergeron was a dwarf? No. No, they would have recognized each other. But, yeah, interesting. I'm gonna go find Alexias and show him something cool.
Not if Rockrakus has been ensorcelled like Lane stuff.
Maybe, we don't know.
He did try to leave in a hurry.
We don't know.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
possible.
should I do just a quick little detective?
Wait a minute.
If there's anything, see if there's anything left in there by any chance. Anything
Check it out.
hidden?
Let's look at the black magic. Nothing.
That's a treat.
Yeah, just as a treat.
You
Just
deserve it.
everyone. Yeah, no, just
You probably figured that if there was anything here that was magical, the
Maybe
archie
have
probably
it.
would have picnicked and confiscated it.
just in case.
Okay.
They didn't
Good.
find a scrap of paper. Anyway,
Got paper.
yeah, it's just a scrap of paper. But it's important to us.
It is. That's one of the most useful things that we found in the collection of trash that we got at the fair tonight.
Yeah.
A receipt and a
I
scrap of paper.
found treasures.
Hey.
I don't know
course
what
you
you're
did.
talking
I
about.
got a shitty tchotchke and a glitter bear.
And I found a hobby.
You found a mistake. You found an addiction.
Yeah, you found an addiction. my
No,
friend.
it's a hobby. It's a hobby, and you can make money.
Sure you
Uh-huh.
can. Eventually, it's more of an investment.
Yeah, it's more of an investment.
It's
Over
an
time,
opportunity. We should all get in on it.
some of the cards get more value over time.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
You're my
Oh,
dad. And the,
I'm looking in a mirror. I'm looking in a mirror.
too real.
It's too real.
my dad trying to collect modern comics, thinking, well, the old comics really just jumped in value. So if I collect these in like 30 years, they'll be worth.
That
Yeah.
has no work.
Oh,
Sure, Dad.
Dahlia, you said that you were going to go show this to Alexias.
Hmm.
The news is that art isn't like a once a day kind of thing. You just
Why
something
can't I
just
keep saying
like
that?
see you're walking and you walk over to Alexias. I like to show him this paper that you found.
I'm
And
dejected. I'm
something-
looking around like something's bothering me and I cannot figure it out.
So you look around and you have this paper in your hand, and I guess maybe you hand it off to Alexias. You just kind of look around. And you're looking around at this area, and it's a pretty grassy area. It's like not where the shooting range is, but there's definitely fences that have sort of been put up to prevent people from getting into the shooting range for safety reasons and everything. But it's pretty far away. It's just safety. But as you're kind of looking, you look at the fence for a second. You're like, wait, what is that? You still walk over, and you see that it looks like there's like a little bit of the fence. The fence top has been maybe it's less dirty than the rest of someone that kind of wiped it clean. It looks to be about the size of the stock of a gun that could rest upon it, or the barrel of a gun that could rest upon it for stability of some sorts. And you look at it, and you've already done like the math work on the ballistics of which direction it is. It's not pointed at the monster. It's not pointed at the man that died. It is pointed directly at the center of the stage where Wakwakis would have performed that night. And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Was it?
Yeah, someone once. This is all gonna go back to this Caius Bergeron.
Maybe.
But one step above this, should we stop him?
And that's what we believe Agony with. Do we do it? Come on. Do we save him? All right. Let's give a goodbye.
Do the
to
right
everybody. Thank you
thing.
for joining us for this long session tonight. Thank you all. Goodbye.